92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've been doing these second date updates for a while now, and we've heard a lot of creative excuses to get out of a date. I have an excuse that I like to use when I'm on a date, so I don't hurt the other person's feelings, but if I know it's not going well and I want to leave, I always use the same excuse. I look at them and go, I don't like you, and I want this to be over.
That's not an excuse.
And it seems to work every time, and so I think I'm doing it right. But not everybody is as smooth as I am.
Yeah.
Sensitive.
Look at you, smooth operator.
And Lisa, who's on the phone today to do a second date update, believes that somebody used an excuse to get out of a date with her. Lisa, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks, Jubal. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking. So the guy that you met today, you met him online?
Yes, on a dating site.
What did you do when you went out on your date?
We just met at a bar. Kept it simple.
When you saw him for the first time, what did you feel?
Well, here's the thing. There was a little bit of a snag before I met him because I knew that I was kind of going into it without being 100% truthful because I used an old photo on my profile.
Oh.
How old are we talking?
It was 8 years old.
Wow.
But I was honest about my age.
Okay. You just weren't honest with your picture.
Well, I felt really guilty after that, and I realized that I hadn't told him, and we were going out that night.
But you weren't honest about your picture. Why use a picture from 8 years ago as your dating profile photo?
It's a really good picture. Sometimes I'm not that photogenic, and it's really great, and I feel like it captures my personality.
Are you much different now than you were 8 years ago?
No, I mean, that's the other thing. I don't think I'm that different, but, you know, I don't know.
8 years
Maybe.
is a long time, though. Yeah. We all have pictures that we really like and hold on to. You don't have, like, one that's maybe from, like, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just the one I used.
All right.
I mean, I had a profile up a few years ago, and...
So you came clean about it to him?
Yeah, before we went out, I mean, it was about half an hour before meeting up. I texted him, and I said, hey, you know what, you can totally cancel if you want to, but I just want to be honest with you. You know, the photo I used is 8 years old.
Did he ask for an updated picture to send to him or anything?
No, because it was right before. It was literally half an hour before we were meeting. He texted back. He's like, hey, don't worry about it. It's totally okay.
Yeah, because he was actually driving to the destination. Yeah. Like, you should have probably, I mean, I don't know. You should. I would think you would want to tell him like a day or two before.
I know. I didn't give him much of a leeway, but.
Did you do that on purpose, Lisa?
No, honestly, I just
Lisa.
That is really
forgot.
Lisa, are you lying to me? Did you do that on purpose?
No, I swear to you, I'm not.
Okay.
I was thinking like, oh my God, I really like this guy, and I was crap, and he doesn't have the right picture of me, and now he's going to hate me. But he was like, no, that's cool, whatever.
Have you been online dating for a little while?
Oh, yeah, a couple of months.
Have other people been shocked when they saw you in person compared to your profile photo?
Well, nobody would, I don't think anybody would, except for Jubal maybe, would really do that. You know, would be like, what? You know.
Just like sit down like, you're not who I thought you were.
I know. You're ugly. I got to go.
So your email said that you think he used an excuse to get out of your date.
You know, we were having a great time, and he seemed a little bit nervous at first, but after a while, he got a phone call, and he said he had to go, and his excuse was, I have to go help my grandma get groceries.
No.
What?
Yeah, it's totally lame, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a made-up excuse.
Yeah.
What did you say to him?
Well, what could I say? It was just like, okay, you know, I mean, I was a good sport about it, but I don't know, maybe it is true, but it sounds lame.
Yeah, what if his grandma really does need groceries, and you're like, I don't care, let her starve.
Oh,
you stay here.
Anyway, it's been over a week, and I haven't heard from him, and I'm really hoping it's not the picture thing.
I guess I didn't ask you how the actual date went. Was everything enjoyable?
I thought it was good. Like I said, he seemed a little nervous at first. Maybe it's because he was like, oh, my God, what's she going to look like? But
yeah.
No, I mean, it seemed normal and cool. And, you know, there's always a little bit of adjustment when you're like, oh, hi, here's the real you. But I thought we were connecting.
So no awkward moments where you think that he got turned off, and he didn't seem to be turned off by the fact that your picture was 8 years younger than you actually are.
Well, I don't know. Maybe that is what happened. You know, like I said, people don't show up and be like, oh, you're not as attractive as I thought you were going to be. You know, they just, I mean, right? You're kind of polite.
But I think we can all agree that we're pretty sure that his grandma needs help with her groceries as an excuse to get out of the date.
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Great, thanks.
You're welcome. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Lisa is on the phone, and she wants to call a guy named Nick. They met online. Her picture that she uses online is actually 8 years old. So she thinks that might be part of the problem. But she did come clean right before their date and said, hey, just so you know, when I show up, I'm going to look 8 years older. He seemed to not have a problem with that, but she does think that he used an excuse to get out of the date because at some point he got a phone call and then said his grandma needs help with her groceries, so he had to leave. Right. And she hasn't heard anything from him since. Lisa, you know what I think your problem is?
What?
I think you need to start dating men.
Oh, you think he's a little boy?
A little grandma's boy. So if his grandma's calling, he's going to get groceries for her. You really want to be with a guy like that? Like, look at me. I haven't talked to my grandma in like 10 years.
That's not something to brag about.
I am a good grandson.
So bad.
You know, I thought you meant be a man and not make a lame excuse like that.
Yeah.
No. I was saying,
wrong.
don't let your grandma run
man
you.
up.
You know what I mean? Like, he's got to own that relationship with his grandma. All right, well, we're about to dial the phone number right now, get him on the phone, and find out why he's not calling you back, and if, in fact, that was an excuse to get out of your date, okay?
All right, awesome.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Nick, please?
Yeah, this is me.
Hey, Nick, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From what?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show?
Okay. Well, what do I got to say? What do I got to do?
You don't have to say or do anything. I just have a few questions for you about a date you recently went on.
Okay.
Here's how it works. One of our listeners emailed us to call you. You recently went out with a girl named Lisa, okay?
Right.
And Lisa is wondering why you're not calling her back.
Okay. So, what do I just tell you what happened, or?
That would be the goal. If you just want to straight up just tell me, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it just didn't work out.
Well, is there a specific reason?
Not too much. I mean,
There was way too much hesitation. There's definitely a reason.
well, no, I mean, she just, listen, when you go out with somebody, have something in mind, and if they're not it, then you move on.
I like how your voice just gets higher.
I'm just saying, I mean, not everybody's for everybody. Why waste time if they're not for you? That's all.
Nick, let me ask you a question. She told us that she had a profile picture on the dating website that was 8 years younger than she is. Does she look a lot different now, and is that why you don't want to call her back?
I wouldn't say a lot different, but somewhat different.
Like different enough to where you found her unattractive when you saw her?
I don't know. I wouldn't say unattractive, but it's just I'm just particular, and she wasn't my type exactly. So I'm just looking for Miss Perfect, and she wasn't it. That's all.
Miss Perfect. What is Miss Perfect?
Isn't that what everybody wants? Miss Perfect for them,
I want Miss Willing. That's what I'm usually going for.
Or Miss Damaged Goods.
Or just Miss has a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I guess I just have high standards. I don't know.
All right. Are you one of... Okay, I got a friend like you. You're one of those I only date perfect 10 model type guys, aren't you?
No, I mean, not maybe to other people's standards, but to my standards, they have to have certain features or attributes that I like.
So it was all just like a looks thing. Like her looks didn't meet what you expected and what you like.
Look, I'm just saying, I've been on a lot of dates. I've dated a lot of people here and back home, and just, I guess I always find something wrong with each of them,
What do you find wrong, though? Like, her cuticles were a little, too white. Are you that picky?
Well, if I notice that, sure, that could be something. But
For real?
No, but it's usually bigger than that. Like, this one girl had, really big gums. You know, you ever see that when
Yeah.
they smile, they're like very gummy, and that's just
Nick, I'm with you. I'm with you on the big gums thing. It is distracting.
Yeah, like horse gums.
Yeah.
You guys are so shallow.
It's true though.
What?
Brooke, do you want to date a dude with huge gums?
I don't know that I've ever even noticed gums.
you know, obviously you're looking at their face most of the time, but you know, you gaze and you look down and you see the, you know, the boobs and stuff. Can I say boobs and stuff?
Yeah,
you can
sure,
say
you can
boobs.
say that. Absolutely.
Well, that was one problem with this girl. They were just kind of like weirdly shaped or something. I just couldn't.
Are we
you know, I
are we
didn't want-
talking about a former date of yours, or are we talking about Lisa?
Oh no, a former date. Yeah,
Okay.
no, not like you know.
Okay.
We're just going through a list of everything wrong
All right.
with every woman that he's ever dated.
I'm just giving examples of why I'm picky. That's all. I mean,
All right, big gums, weird looking boobs, things like that turn you
if
off.
they look like that, then you know, who knows what they look like when it's off. You know.
Okay.
So what was the thing that turned
Oh
you
my
off
God.
about Lisa?
Well, she had like really, like the nose part was fine, but like the nostrils were kind of small.
What?
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
No.
they're just like tiny.
Her nostrils are too small for her nose.
Yeah, like the holes part.
Yeah, I know what a nostril is. I'm just trying to picture a big
No, I know,
nose
but,
with
like,
little.
They were just like really small, and like it looked kind of odd. It didn't look like that in the picture, which was surprising.
Dude, you've got to be kidding me. Are you being serious that small nostrils are a deal breaker for you?
Look, when you're talking to somebody for an hour and all you can focus on is the nostrils, there's a problem.
But you
And
know,
that's why I couldn't take it anymore.
you probably have a lot of your own imperfections too, right?
I'm not saying I don't, but for me, why should I settle if that's not who I
You
wanna
have
be with?
you have to be one of the most picky dudes I've ever talked to.
Yeah, dude.
And
I know. Everybody says that to me, but that's who I am.
You're
hey,
honest.
hey,
Maybe
listen,
that's
look,
why I'm single, but what do you want?
it definitely is why you're single. I'm going to tell you that right now. But you know, I would love to find out if Lisa has had any work done to her nostrils to make them smaller. Wouldn't you like to find that out, Nick?
No, that's all right. I don't really care. I mean, you know, it didn't work out, so it doesn't matter. I'm moving on.
Well, it's too bad because she's actually on the other line listening.
What?
Seriously? My nostrils are too small?
What are you guys doing to me? What have you ambush people like this?
Yeah, it's kind of the point of the whole segment. So anyway,
Moving
I
on.
didn't agree to this.
I know you didn't, but Lisa did, and now she's on the phone. So you might as well talk to her about her small nostrils.
I'm here. Like, what kind of freaky thing is that? I could see if your nostrils were too big, but
Look, it's just my thing. I don't know what to tell you. I'm picky. That's all. I don't know if you heard that part, but I'm just very.
I mean, we have all this stuff in common, and now you're saying it's because of my nostrils? My nostrils are normal.
No, they're not.
Oh my god.
Really?
I'm sorry, they're not. I've seen a lot of nostrils, and they're on the smaller side.
I see at least a dozen nostrils a day, and apparently
my
yours don't
God.
stack up,
I'm
Lisa.
sorry. I don't know. I don't know what anybody else thinks about them. I know I'm picky, and there were some very nice qualities you had, and we had some nice conversation. But for me, just me, like I said, I'm picky. They were just too small, and it was distracting. I'm sorry.
Nick, how do you expect to find the perfect woman with, like, every single thing on her face being perfect? I mean, you're not exactly Mr. Hottie. You know, you're cute. So what are you thinking?
Look, if I have to be single for the rest of my life because I can't find the perfect person for me, then I'll be single, and I'm okay with that. But I'm going to keep trying. That's all.
All right.
Wow, that's dedication.
Well, I have to do this no matter what because it is a second date update. Nick, would you like to go out on a second date with Lisa? We will pay
Oh
for
my
it.
God, no.
It's not a match. It's not going to work.
Both of you guys said. Did I hear both of you guys say no to a second date at the same time?
Yes.
Look at that. We're on
Look,
the
you
same
guys
page.
have more in common than you think.
The only thing, apparently.
All right, Lisa. Well, I'm sorry that we couldn't make that happen for you.
Okay, thanks.
And Nick, I'll keep an eye out for girls with giant nostrils, okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
My deal breaker, whenever I meet a girl, perfect teeth. Hate it.
Why?
Hate them. Just a turn off to me.
You like a little snaggle in there?
I like that girl to just be screwed up. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Lots of text messages coming in about the second date update. The guy didn't want to call the girl back because he said her nostrils were too small.
Which is so picky. It's ridiculous. I can't believe how many text messages are coming in commenting on his man unit, though.
Yeah, we got a text message about her nostrils. Says, one of my coworkers has slits for nostrils. It's really distracting, and I can't stop looking at them when I talk to her. So apparently it bothers some people.
Honestly, I can't stop looking at your guys' nostrils now. This is weird.
Just judging everybody's nostrils.
I will say, my husband's nostrils are exceptionally large, and it's sometimes distracting. And I think it's from a long life of picking your nose.
I've never paid enough attention to nostrils, I guess. I guess I should start. If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
A listener named Amy is on the phone for a second date update today, and her email had the subject line, date backfired, which means one of three things. Somebody farted, or two, somebody's car needs to be tuned up because it backfired a few times, or three, I said three things, but I only had two things. I'm out. We'll just go to Amy and find out what happened. Hey, Amy, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. So your email said that your date backfired. We'll get to that in a second. First, tell us about the guy you want to call. What's his name?
His name is Jay.
Where'd you meet him?
I met him online, and it just seemed like we had a lot in common. I thought he was cute and good sense of humor. And, you know, I've been doing this online dating thing for like over a year, and it's getting kind of stale. You know, I'm ready to meet somebody nice.
So you don't have to meet weirdos online anymore?
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah, so I thought this sounded promising. So Jay and I decided to meet up, and I wanted to make it more fun than usual, just like the average kind of date. So I asked him before we meet, just let me be in charge of the date.
Oh.
And
Okay.
yeah.
I like that. Was he into a woman that's in charge?
Yeah, he seemed fine with it. I told him it's a surprise. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing until we meet.
I know if it was me, I'd be like, sweet, I don't have to do any work. This is
Yeah.
great.
This is awesome.
So what'd you plan for your date?
Well, it's called the Lost and Found Couples Challenge.
Oh, no. What is it?
Well, I thought it would be really fun. You know, we met at a park, and what you do is you turn your backs to each other, and then you each walk away for 15 minutes, and then you turn around and walk back, and then you tell each other everything that you saw on your walk. Like you go have a drink or coffee, and then...
So you just go on a 15-minute walk and then come back and tell your date about it?
Yeah, and the fun part of it is...
Okay, good. I'm glad there's a fun part because I was looking for it. And I didn't hear it yet.
No, it is. It's fun. You can't text each other. That's cheating. You can't text and say, hey, where are you? You know, you just have to find each other. So, you know, you take a little different path and then you come back and meet up and find each other. That's the way it's supposed to work.
It sounds like, it sounds like it's something that like couples should do that have been together for a long time and need something new to talk about and can actually...
I don't know. I think it's more like a get-to-know-you kind of thing. I mean, I thought it was a really fun idea.
Yeah, and I was like, you planning it took the work away from him, and then you gave him a whole bunch more work on the date.
Well, at least it's unique, though.
It is unique. Did he seem to like it?
No.
All right.
Hence the backfire.
Oh, all right.
Oh, that's the
What
backfire.
happened?
Well, what happened was that I couldn't find him.
What?
After the 15 minutes. I couldn't find him. We were supposed to meet up like in the general vicinity, and I just couldn't find him anywhere, so I started getting worried. But, you know, I didn't want to ruin the game by texting him, so I gave him a little extra time. Mm-hmm. But then I really had to text him because I just couldn't find him.
Right?
Oh.
So did you find him finally? Was he lost and scared somewhere?
Well, no. He texted back, and we agreed to meet up at this nearby coffee shop. And so I went right over there, and I thought he would be there, but he wasn't there. And I was waiting for like a half hour and didn't see him.
So wait, did he never show up?
That's right. He wasn't there. So I texted him again, and I was like, where are you? And he said, well, I'm here. And I said, no, you're not. You know, like, I don't know if we went
he went to a different place or what, because he was like, no, you're not here. But I was at the place where we planned to meet.
That'd be frustrating to go on first of all, the date and then not be able to find each other and then not be able to find each other in a coffee shop.
Right, exactly.
Did you ever actually link up?
I said, well, are you coming over? Like, this is where I am. Are you
Right.
coming over? And he said, I've got something else I have to do. It would be better for me if we just reschedule. I've kind of put a lot of time into this. And so he was just not into it.
Sounds like it did backfire and it turned him off after trying to search for you for 2 hours or whatever.
But Amy, why do you want to go out with him again? He essentially stood you up on your date.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, I thought that actually it went pretty well for those few minutes that we did meet up. I mean, we liked each other, and I don't know what happened, but I think that we should give another try. I mean, it's not like something horrible happened. It's just, there was a misunderstanding. So, I still like him.
Okay.
I just want to see what happens.
Okay, and have you tried to get a hold of him since he said let's reschedule?
Yeah, I tried to get a hold of him, but he hasn't responded.
Okay, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Just make sure you're hanging out on the right phone. You don't go to a different phone. We can't find you. Just hold on 1 second, all right?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Amy is on the phone, and Amy really knows how to spark romance on a date. She met this dude named Jay, and then they went to the park and walked in opposite directions.
Not together.
I mean,
Not
that's-
together, just they met
Yeah.
at the park and then they left each other, and that was basically her date. Very romantic. Amy wanted to do something a little creative, so she did this lost and found couples challenge. You're supposed to walk 15 minutes in the opposite direction
that's true,
and then
he
try
said.
to find each other again, but they never found each other. They even ended up at opposite coffee shops after an hour of searching for each other, and it seems like the dude just got frustrated and didn't want to see her again, but now she's not able to get a hold of him, so we're about to get him on the phone and find out if that is the reason why.
Amy, I'm all for creative dates, but did you not run this by any of your friends before you pulled the trigger?
I did, and I actually found this idea online, and I read that it's supposed to work great, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't work out great for you, but I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Yep, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Jay.
Yeah?
Hey, what's up, Jay? How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Hi.
Hey,
Why are you calling me?
it's a good question. I'm calling you because we got an email about you from one of our listeners.
An email about me?
Yes. I like this. I say something, you repeat it with a question mark. This is a fun game we're playing, Jay. Got an email about you from a girl named Amy that you went on a date with.
Amy that I went on a date with?
Yes. Yeah, and I got another one for you to repeat too, okay?
Jubal is the coolest guy
Yeah.
ever.
You're not calling her back and she's wondering why.
She contacted you because she's wondering why I'm not
Yes.
calling her back.
Oh my
That is
God,
exactly what happened. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Jay, I'll explain because you're obviously confused. And that's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, people can email us to get that person on the phone and ask what happened. So Amy emailed us because she's tried to hit you up to go out again and you won't respond to her.
Oh.
He's trying not to ask a question right now.
Is there a reason why, Jay?
I mean, I don't really feel like sharing with Amy what, like,
That's good. You don't have to share it with Amy. You can share it with us.
well, I mean, you guys are probably going to wind up, like, telling her or something. And
Screw her.
No.
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah, we will tell her. That's why she wants to know. That's the whole deal.
She said that, she's been frustrated by online dating. She finally finds somebody that she's connected with, and then it doesn't work out. And that's a real bummer. You can understand that.
I mean, I do understand that. I just don't want to, like, say something that's going to get back to her and she's going to, like, get mad or anything.
Well, we can try to sugarcoat it for you.
And we already made fun of her date idea when she told us about the
Yeah, you
walk.
guys walk in different directions.
So I'm not the only one that thought that was a dumb date idea.
Yeah.
I thought it sounded horrible.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah.
I do a lot of dumb dates, and I'm even on your on your side with that one.
Was that it? Was it just the whole concept of the date? And she also told us how you couldn't find each other either. That would be frustrating. That would make me want to leave.
Well, it wasn't just the concept of the date. Like, it's weird enough to just show up and have them be like, hi, okay, leave now. That was a little weird. But, I mean, at first, I was excited to meet her, so I was kind of cool with it. And then I started walking away, and after a minute or two, I was like, I don't really want to just walk for 15 minutes to turn around and walk back.
Yeah.
So there was a bar like a block away from where we had met up, and I kind of ducked in there to just grab a drink and hang out. And a couple of my buddies live like around the corner, and one of them had texted me to see what I was up to, and I'm like, hey man, you wouldn't believe this. I'm on a date with a chick, but I'm not on a date with her. I'm actually at this bar just hanging out for like the next half hour. So they were like, oh cool, we'll meet you over there.
Oh no.
And we had more than one drink, and then we had more than two drinks.
Oh, Jay.
All right, so since you didn't go on your walk and ended up getting drunk with your friends, she told us how she was trying to meet up with you at a coffee shop. Did you actually try to meet up with her?
Originally, when I went to go and get the drink, I had intended on meeting up with her back at the park, but then one of my buddies was like, it's happy hour getting free over at the strip club.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no.
Jay.
So we kind of slid over that way, and then she started texting me being like, where are you? And I didn't want to be like, hey, I kind of just got out of there. So I was like, I can't find you either. We should try this another time.
Jay, so you went on a date with a nice girl who put energy and effort into your date, and you ended up at the strip club?
With your bros?
Sounds like an awesome day.
Well, I don't know how much energy she put into the date. Like, the energy she put into the date was, hey, I found a thing that we can not do together and not get to know each other.
Well, that wasn't her intention. She was trying. Have you never screwed up a date before with a bad idea?
Well, I've screwed up a date with a bad idea, but I was in person to screw it up. I didn't leave to let it get screwed up away from me.
Why aren't you going out with her now? Why aren't you calling her back? She doesn't know.
Honestly, the next day, I just kind of felt really, really bad about the whole thing, and I don't know if I can look her in the eye again if we ever go out again.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of messed up, no matter how bad the date was, to be on a date and leave that date to go to the strip club with your bros. I know you didn't want us to tell her all of that, so I'm glad we didn't. But you did, because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
She's on the other line?
Yes, there you go, repeating my questions, my statements again. Yes, unless she hung up, Amy is still on the other line. Amy, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Hey.
Why didn't you just be honest with me? I mean, so you went to get drunk with your friends. I mean, you could have just told me that.
Well, I didn't intend to be, like, really rude to you. It just kind of snowballed, and then I felt bad about it, and I felt it would just be better to not continue. And honestly, I absolutely intended to come back and meet up with you after I had a drink, and I got caught up, and, I had a couple more drinks, and then a friend of mine texted me and was like,
Yeah, we heard the story.
Yeah, I heard the whole story. So is this supposed to make me feel better, just the idea that you wanted to hang out with me, you meant to meet up with me, you were going to, but you didn't? How am I supposed to feel about that?
well, I don't know, I guess kind of the same way that I'm supposed to feel about you wanted that idea to be a good first date idea.
Oh,
It is a good idea. It's supposed to go much better than that. It's just that you didn't follow the rules, that's all.
I will say,
It
Amy
sounds like
does
you had
have,
fun.
I mean, Amy does have a point, though. I mean, it is one of those things where it's not going to be fun unless both people really participate in it. Like, literally within 5 minutes of the date, you decided that going to drink by yourself was going to be more fun.
You know what, though? It is kind of a good idea because you're supposed to take a 15-minute walk and then see what happens. You started to take your walk, and then that led you on a path to a bar and then to a strip club in the middle of the day. So, actually, a lot can happen on this date.
I found a
Yeah,
stalker.
you should have joined back up with her and been like, check this out, and seen her reaction.
I mean, don't you feel bad knowing that I was walking around the park and the coffee shop looking for you for hours, and meanwhile, you were getting drunk with your friends and going to a strip club and throwing down singles?
This sounds like a fight that usually happens later in a relationship.
Yeah, it does.
Well, hey, look at it this way. All those things that you saw on that long walk around the park for hours is now a thing you can tell me about.
Oh, come on.
Oh, there you go.
Jay.
Now
That was
you both have your
rude.
stories. It's actually just kind of like it turned into a really, really long game of
Dude, that That
the
was
Lost and Found
rude.
Couples Challenge or whatever you called it, Amy. Would you guys like to get together and swap stories? Jay, we'll pay for a second date. Will you go out with Amy again?
Wait, hold on. I already know his whole story. I mean, he ruined it.
Yeah, but he doesn't know yours. Could be fun.
Come on, do you even want to go out with him, Amy? I'd be a lot more pissed if I were you.
I think that we should do it over again and do it the right way. And if he can play by the rules, then we'll give it another try.
Okay, so Jay, are you down to try it one more time? And no going to the strip club. Actually go walk for 15 minutes and come back.
Walk the opposite
Yeah.
direction.
I'd like to, but just with one little change. We meet up and use that time to talk about everything we've seen up to that point, like our lives and where we've been.
That's a regular date.
And we talk about those things.
Look, I'm not letting you off that easy. This is a fun game, and I want to try it again and do it right, and then we can talk about other things.
She has a point.
She really wants to do it, Jay. Will you give her another shot?
Amy, I feel bad about it, and I had a lot of fun chatting with you leading up to that first date, and I do want to really see what's up. So, yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I can't decide if this is exciting or the start of a really unhealthy relationship.
Well, at least you guys are actually going out again. Jay, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
All right. We'll get it all set up, and hopefully we can get an update from you.
All right.
All right. Take care, man. Amy, are you still there?
Yeah.
Amy, why are you going out with him again?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually not. I'm just going to schedule it, and he'll show up, and then I won't.
All right. So it is still a successful second date update. We'll take it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 that says, that sounds like a horrible idea for a date, but I kind of want to do it.
See?
Me too. If you missed it, we're talking about today's second date update. Amy wanted to call this dude named Jay. She planned the date, and she had an interesting idea. She wanted to walk 15 minutes in the opposite direction at a park and then turn back around and try to find each other so that you can share what you saw during your walk. But they got lost during the date and decided to try again another time. They never actually met back up after they started walking in different directions. We got Jay on the phone and found out that he didn't want to walk around. He thought the date idea was kind of weird, so he just went and got drunk with his friends at a bar, then ended up at a strip club a little while later, and then lied to Amy about it. Because the whole time they were like, I can't find you. Let's meet up at a coffee shop. And he never did, but he was actually with his buddies. She was upset that Jay didn't follow the rules and got drunk and went to a strip club instead. But she said she did want to see him again the right way.
I will say, though, he wins that game.
Why do you say?
Because he's got a way better story than she does.
Yeah.
Like, in
He
his
absolutely
time
does.
that he spent on the walk,
He
wow.
found strippers.
A
He
lot
saw-
happened.
He saw a lot more interesting things than she did.
I mean, she saw maybe a bird and a homeless person.
Well, Jay felt guilty and agreed to go on a second date and try it again. So looks like it might work out for them unless he does it one more time. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back. And speaking of people not calling you back, maybe the insurance companies want to screw you out of some money and they're not calling you back. See how I did that? I tied that in perfectly. And that's why if you've been in a car accident and you need help getting money from the insurance companies, which you will need help because they don't want to just give you the cash, get a hold of my friends at The Advocates. It's advocateslaw.com, 206-512-3555. And they'll help you make sure you get all the money that you're owed from the insurance companies, whether it's for medical bills or repairs or anything like that. You need their help to get everything that you're owed. So it's 206-512-3555, online advocateslaw.com. If you don't even think you need them, you might as well ask the question because a consultation is free and you don't pay anything unless you win. And also they've gotten over $100 million for their clients. So they know what they're doing. It's 206-512-3555, online advocateslaw.com.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
You know, when you think of the most fun and romantic times to be dating,
Okay.
I think there's a few eras that definitely stand out. You know, like the 1950s with drive-in movies and sock hops.
Yeah, malt.
Milkshake counters, what were those called?
That's a malt
Like where
shop?
you sat
Yeah.
and you each had a straw?
Yeah, you splitting a shake.
That doesn't happen
Shake
anymore.
Shack? No, that's not it either.
But there's also the roaring 20s, too.
Wow.
With flapper girls and speakeasies. It was always a party. But
Dancing
probably
was lit.
the most romantic era was the Middle Ages.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
just taking that special lady to a book burning, going on a moonlit witch hunt, and while the smell of rotting flesh just wafts through the town, and then you lock lips as the crowd chants, "Burn her!"
Oh, that's so cute.
That was dark.
Would you like to burn the steak, my lady?
Wow, who are we going to decapitate tonight?
It gets me in the mood every time, I'll tell
all
you.
right.
And I'm not the only one, because there's another guy out there who knows just how romantic the Renaissance was. His name is Darren. He's on the phone with us right now
wizard.
for a second date update. What's up, Darren?
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Yeah.
I'm guessing, I'm going to go out on a limb here, that we're leading to you're a Ren Fair type of guy.
I mean, I don't know if I'm that type of guy, but I did actually go to a Renaissance fair for sure, and I had a blast.
I've been to a few. They're actually really fun, whether you're into it or not.
All people ever tell me about them is the turkey legs or whatever y'all eat.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You have to buy one.
What's the name of the fair maiden that you took to the Renaissance
nice.
fair?
Yeah.
It was on a blind date. My buddy Troy was really digging on this girl, and so he asked me to be a wingman for him. And so
so it's like a group of you that went.
Yeah, there were 4 of us, and so I went, and I was with Melissa.
Okay.
And
Okay.
did you guys dress up for this? I mean, were you in full medieval garb?
Not full medieval garb. I don't have full medieval garb, but
Okay.
Troy bought us. I don't know if he was just being nice and probably showing off a little bit. But right when you enter, you can buy a few bits and pieces, and he bought us a hat, and he bought me a scarf with this arm guard. So we kind of looked the part for
Okay.
sure.
Good. That's
Yeah.
good.
What kind of date activities do you do at a Renaissance fair? Like, do they have couples bloodletting?
No!
What do you do that's romantic there?
Bloodletting.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what that era had.
No, mostly, the most entertaining part at the beginning was just sort of taking in all the people, just watching all the folks who did take it really seriously. I was so surprised at the number of folks who, they had an entire separate wardrobe, or maybe they walk around like this out in the world and I just have never seen them.
I feel like we're hearing a lot about the Renaissance Fair and not so much about Melissa. What did you feel? It's a blind date. You didn't know anything going in.
Well, we were having a blast. I felt like we were just laughing and having fun. It was just really easy.
Was there chemistry? Was there a
I
romance?
felt like there was. By the end of it, before we went to the jousting match, we were we would be walking and kind of rubbing elbows, and we were getting closer. And
In
Okay.
medieval times, that was practically sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
was
how you made
allowed.
babies back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. She showed her elbows? What?
yeah, she let me see her elbow. Right.
Burn her!
Yeah.
You witch!
Okay.
Well, that's good, though.
Were there any lowlights of the Renaissance fair, though?
She did confide that she was a volleyball player in college, and so I figured she was an athlete.
How is that a
Nice,
confession?
bro.
What do you mean confide?
Dude.
Well, we watched this jousting where there were knights on horses, and it was tons of fun. And then they opened up this sort of participant jousting section where you had to stand on a log and you sort of poke each other with these foam tip lances. And
Okay.
so we jumped on the balance log and started goofing with each other with these lances. And she throttled me. She landed me a hit. It glanced off my shoulder and hit me in the neck, and I went down.
Oh, no.
Did she apologize?
She was laughing. Troy was laughing. His date was laughing. I just sort of played it off like everything was cool, but I don't know if it was the mead or the grog or whatever. But I jumped back on that log and I went after it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
no.
You
Beat
you
her
saw
up.
red.
Yeah, I just wanted, I just wanted to let her know that yes, you're an athlete, but I can play this game too.
Oh, so competitiveness. Okay.
I've been working with a lance for years,
Yeah.
so I'm going to show you who's boss.
Is that fun?
I was having a good time. I was a little worried, and am a little worried that I might have taken that just a little too far.
I'm a man. I can't get beat by a woman. That's kind of like the vibe
It sounds
you're sending
like-
off right
But
now.
it's in keeping with the Renaissance theme.
Yeah.
So you're just in character. That's not showing who you really are.
Right. But I think that we had enough of a great time that I could put it back together. I mean, we like laughed and giggled almost the whole time. It was really fun.
How did the Renaissance Fair end between you two? Was there a kiss or a hug?
Ooh.
You know, there wasn't a kiss or a hug because we were in the sort of duo date moment, but we definitely left. I definitely left showing interest, and I asked for her number, and she seemed very eager to give it another run.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what she has to say. We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call the fair maiden Melissa for you, and we'll try and get you your second date update. All right, Darren?
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, hold on. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, we've got Darren on the phone. He recently wingmanned for his buddy at a Renaissance fair. Yeah. And his blind date there was a woman named Melissa. He says they had a great time together, checking out the medieval merch, drinking mead. But things got a little weird when they did some playful jousting using foam lances. Because Darren lost to Melissa in the first round, got knocked off his perch, so he was embarrassed and came back, went full Sir Galahad on his date.
What's that?
I think we know what that means.
It's famous night from the Renaissance time.
Galahad? Oh, never heard of it.
Okay, well.
Talk about Sir Arthur. That's what I'm talking about. Merlin, baby.
Okay, well, Darren knows who Sir Galahad was, and he channeled that and, basically beat the crap out of Melissa with the foam lance. So he's worried maybe he got a little too intense in the moment, and that could be the reason that she's been blowing him off. Is that right, Darren?
That is right, yeah. Pretty much recapped it pretty well.
He liked it all.
He's still laughing, thinking about
like
the memory
that.
of knocking her to the ground.
Well, and it was like, it sounds like you were kind of intimidated that she was a collegiate athlete to me. I mean, Alexis was a collegiate athlete on our show.
That's
I mean, do
true.
dudes get really competitive with you because they knew you'd...
I mean, if I was to get beat by a guy, though, I wouldn't stop till I can try to beat him. So I think you have a good chance of getting her back.
Oh, she just wants
so that she
vengeance.
can joust you again.
That's awesome.
Okay. Okay.
I love that.
Good.
Okay, well, let's give her a call and find out what the reason is. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Melissa?
Yeah.
Hi, Melissa. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. You have a second to talk with us?
I guess. This is strange.
Sorry, I know it's a little bit weird, but I'm here with my co-hosts, Brooke and Jose.
Hey.
And Alexis is here, too.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi. What is this about?
This is about a segment that we do called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email our show and we'll reach out to your date for you to try and figure out the reason why they're ghosting.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
It doesn't.
I don't know. I don't know who would be calling you about me, but okay.
Well, the guy that emailed us, maybe you don't recognize him in his normal clothes, but maybe if he's wearing his night costume.
Oh, okay. It sounds familiar.
Okay.
It still sounds crazy, but it's...
Yeah, I'm talking about Darren.
Mm-hmm.
That you went to the Renaissance Fair with?
Yes, we did. We did that.
Okay. The reason that Darren reached out to us is because he says he had a great time hanging out with you, but afterwards you've been blowing him off, and he's not quite sure why.
Well, first of all, I think it's crazy that he's reaching out to get in touch with me. That is beyond. But I'm going to, I'm going to go along with this and say, yes, we had a good time. It was great.
Well, if you had a good time, how come you're not calling him back then?
Is it because he got a little too competitive when he was jousting you? I mean, he told us that you took him down and his little male ego got hurt, and so he got up and maybe got a little too competitive.
Yes, he did. He did get competitive. And I mean, I'm competitive too, so I definitely understand the spirit of retaliation.
That's a good way to put it.
Okay.
And I also understand how fragile the male ego is. So I let him win a couple, after that,
Oh, you let him win.
Oh, he didn't know
Yeah.
Oh, was that a turnoff? Was that why you don't like him?
No, I mean, I'm used to that. I'm a woman, so I'm used to
Yeah,
that.
right.
Yeah.
Like
For
that.
sure.
So it wasn't terrible. We laughed a lot. It was cool. But we were walking around and stuff, and he said something to me that threw me off.
Okay.
At the time, I didn't really know. So
I said to him that I had never been to a Renaissance festival, which I hadn't.
Okay.
He said that he had never been to a Renaissance festival, which I didn't find unusual because it's not like people go to those all the time. I don't know.
All right.
He said that he hadn't been to that type of festival, but he had been to a fairy festival.
A fairy festival?
Oh.
Like elves and fairies? Is that what you mean?
No, like furry, like
Oh,
you know, like
furry.
Furry,
Like
way,
furries.
way different.
Furry.
That's
Yeah.
not the same.
Oh my gosh.
I
know.
Furries where you dress up in the big animal costumes and they say it's not necessarily a sexual thing, but you...
It is,
But
though.
the romance happens.
Well, based on, okay, so I didn't know what that was, but I was just like, okay, I was just going to take that home because I like to Google things. So when I
Oh, God.
got home,
You're in for
So
I looked into it, like, what kind of festival is this? Thinking, like, well, maybe we could do that the next time,
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
So I looked it up, and I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
And
Totally.
so I guess I don't need to tell y'all. You said it's like a festival for,
I think they call them conventions.
Orgies.
I don't know that they always are though, because I had a girlfriend
know.
stay at a hotel once that had a furry convention going on.
She hooked up with one, didn't she?
No, but there was like schedules for like nap time in the lobby where they would all go cuddle together. And she said when you would get in the elevator with them, they would all pack in together because they like to be really close and tight
I
together.
haven't heard of this. I don't.
Are
That's
you-
what my
think this
friend
is normal.
said.
Oh, really? Was it really your friend, quote unquote? I have
She was
this
on a
weird
work
friend
trip.
who's,
I swear.
and I just happen to know all the details about the convention from what she told me. Obviously, I didn't go.
I think it's fascinating.
Okay, but for you, Melissa,
But I've
the
heard
furry.
that it's not always sexual. That's what I'm saying.
But for you, Melissa,
well, what I read was quite sexual, and it was quite freaky and a little bit too freaky for me. And I'm like, if we go out, I don't want him trying to, put me in some...
Bunny
No.
rabbit.
You don't want to be a little panda bear?
No, I didn't want this to escalate into anything that I was not comfortable with, so I just decided that I wasn't going to call him back. That's all.
I'm sorry. I know that you don't like escalating things, but I have to escalate this conversation just a little bit and let you know Darren has actually been on the other line listening, and he heard everything that you said.
Why would y'all set me up like that?
I'm sorry.
It's part of the show.
He was desperate.
Darren, take off your giant squirrel head. Are you still there?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I am still here. I am.
Did you hear what Melissa said? Why she's freaked out?
I did. I'm like, I actually forgot that I even brought that up. It was like not even a thing for me. It was just like a silly little, wingman date kind of experience, similar to this like Ren Fair thing.
You wingmaned at a furry convention
Who are
too?
you hanging out with?
I think it's fine.
It was not pitched to me as a furry festival. It was pitched to me as like a animal costume thing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, honestly, like, I was curious, and there was some really interesting behaviors going on,
Yeah.
and I was just sort of a fly on the wall.
Melissa,
Oh, you watched.
Melissa, are you listening to him? I mean, I think it sounds like he went to this thing once. He wanted to see what it's about, check it out. I mean, I don't think he's going to put you in a puppy costume anytime soon.
Yeah, I could have overreacted. Google will have you doing that, though.
It's like...
Dude, you're right.
But, Darren, did you participate? I know you were a wingman, but did you participate in any of the extracurricular,
Oh, my God.
the adult stuff?
I get what you're asking, Melissa, and I'm so embarrassed that I have to answer this, but no, I did not participate. I watched some interesting stuff go on, but I did not do any of it.
Okay.
I think that it's cool, Melissa.
Don't you think just watching people do weird stuff is maybe worse
I mean,
than just participating?
Guys,
no, I don't.
Kink shame,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's wrong with just
Look,
bars?
okay.
I know people have to go to these places.
You do go to bars, but you're dressed like a squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People watching is okay, but,
That's
Yeah.
a little different, though.
At least he didn't wingman at BronyCon. Then it'd be a different story, maybe.
I'd still be okay with that.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is. What is BronyCon?
Don't Google anything anymore.
Oh,
I'm
man.
like, I can't believe that I'm letting you all let me know that I'm a square. This is terrible.
Well, hold on. Maybe we
Like, I don't know.
maybe we can round you out a little bit because we want to offer to send you on another date with Darren, and we'll pay for it. Doesn't have to be to any convention, maybe just a normal dinner date.
That might be a better, like, reset.
Yeah, you could start by wearing a wig, and then we'll build up to, like, more and more of a costume thing. Oh, Darren loves it.
There you go. He's gonna watch.
Okay, as long as he wears one, too.
Okay.
Oh, so that's a yes.
That is a yes.
Oh,
All right.
I think that's awesome.
Congratulations, Darren. You got your second date.
We did it. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Melissa, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, you won't be disappointed until he takes off the giraffe costume.
Oh, my gosh.
You saying he's
A
overcompensating.
little bit.
Moving 92.5.
We have a girl named Meg on the phone for a second date today, and in her email, Meg said that after her date, she was super disappointed in herself.
Oh, man, Meg, don't be too hard on you.
Yeah, so before we go any further, Meg, I just want you to know the feeling is mutual. We're all super disappointed in you too, okay?
Oh, that's fair.
No, it's a good thing because there's nowhere else for you to go from here but up. Okay, so just remember, we couldn't possibly think less of you than we already do right now. So with that in mind, tell us about your date. Who's the guy you disappointed?
He doesn't speak for us.
Well, I met this guy named Sergey. I swiped right because I thought he was cute, and he ended up being cute in person, too.
Okay, so I see what you're saying, Jeffrey. She is at the bottom.
Yeah.
She's hit rock
you
bottom.
gotta give her a chance.
I mean, obviously, things are bad, Meg.
Yeah, but I'm still just really confused.
Okay, so wait, can we start with the disappointment or do we get to the disappointment? Where does that come in?
Yeah, let's get to the disappointment. Why
Okay.
don't you start at the beginning and tell us a little bit about what you and Sergey did?
So when we talked on the phone, we learned that we both love to travel, and
Shocking.
he's gone to a bunch of places that I have on my bucket list, like Machu Picchu, and I decided that instead of going to, a normal, boring sit-down dinner, it'd be kind of fun to experience other cultures together and try street food from around the world.
Okay,
Oh, cool.
so you booked 2 one-way tickets around the world and set off on your adventure.
No.
We went across the globe, and we started with South America. Had some carne batata kebab from Peru and some chorizo sausage.
Oh, so you planned out meals from around the world by finding different restaurants where you could go get appetizers, essentially.
Exactly. It's like a little snack walk.
Oh man,
that.
my heart is already full. If someone took me on a snack walk, that sounds amazing, doesn't it?
Well, it was going really well, but I should have stuck with South America, I guess, because I decided to take us to a French spot, and I insisted that he try some street quiche. And
Street quiche. I don't know that that's a thing.
What does that sound like? Illegal.
So, street quiche, are these actual restaurants or are these carts that you're finding on the side of the road?
No, they're food trucks.
Oh, you're at food trucks. Okay.
Yeah, you're walking up off the street, but street quiche will get you.
What?
Yeah, it's written right there on the side of the truck. It'll get you.
15 minutes after he had the street quiche, he was just in really bad shape. He was heaving.
Oh.
I'm just sweating. It was really scary. So I took him to urgent care, and I felt terrible because of this stupid street quiche. And so the nice thing was that our conversation was a little bit surfacey at the food trucks, but in the waiting room, he opened up a little bit.
That's nice.
In between heaves and cold sweats, he's opening up to you?
See, that's the secret to getting a guy to open up to you. Put him in the hospital, and he'll tell you exactly what you want to hear.
Oh, yeah.
Get him vulnerable.
He was crying to you, is what it sounds like. What did he tell you about? What'd you talk about?
Oh, we just talked a little bit about our families and where we grew up, and we tried to not talk about food.
Good.
So, obviously, I cut it short because he wasn't feeling well. I stayed until he saw the doctor, and then I offered to take him home, but he just insisted on getting himself a lift and taking care of himself, and we had a really, polite hug, and that's kind of how things ended. I sent a check-in text to let him know that I had a good time before the heavesies. But, he's not really, there's no flirting or extra engagement. It's all very polite.
Well, I would assume that he's very embarrassed. Anyone who's got food poison. I mean, I'm assuming that he had food poisoning from the street quiche. It's not your best look.
So why are you
Right?
disappointed in yourself after this? Because the quiche didn't kill him? Or did you want to get to the rest of the countries?
No, because the quiche didn't kill me. It was, I feel a little responsible because I was the one telling him to try some food from my country.
Oh no, your country hurt him.
Your heritage food.
Yeah. I want him to know that he shouldn't feel embarrassed.
Or be afraid of the French.
So when did he get released from the hospital? When's the last time that you talked to him?
It was about a week and a half.
I'm sorry. If I got food poisoning on a first date, I wouldn't be calling the guy back either.
No. All you think about when you think about them is the terrible night you had.
It's like he's not going to eat quiche for at least 20 years, and you're associated with it. So,
well, that's what I thought. But then after he got sick, he kind of opened up to me. So I'm a little confused why we were able to have this authentic, meaningful conversation and then nothing.
Yeah.
All right, Meg. Well, why don't you go grab a plate of quiche? We'll play a song and come back, and we'll call Sergey for you and get your second date, all right?
Thank you.
Okay, hold on. Just joining us for part 2 of the second date, we're on the phone with Meg. She went out with a guy named Sergey and accidentally gave him food poisoning on their date.
She didn't give it to him, but
She took him on a little tour of all the food trucks in their neighborhood, and she forced him to eat some street quiche.
Didn't force him.
Asked him, whatever, which made him open up, just maybe not in the way she hoped, because he became violently ill, and she had to bring him to urgent care, and once they released him, he has not reached out to her for another date. So, Meg, we're going to try our best to figure out what's going on with Sergey.
Thanks, you guys. I really hope street quiche didn't just ruin everything.
Well, it did ruin a lot of things. Yeah, probably his pants. But I just think he's embarrassed. I think if we can get through that piece for him, then it seems like a pretty easy second date situation.
Man, I sure hope so. I liked him a lot.
All right, Meg. Well, let's call Sergey and find out why he's ghosting you. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Sergey, please?
This is Sergey.
Hey, Sergey. This is young Jeffrey. Do you have a minute to chat with us?
I'm sorry, who is this?
It's young Jeffrey. Are you familiar with us at all?
Hey, hi guys.
So yes, you listen, or yes, you're cool that we're calling you.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little confused by all this. Why are you calling me?
It's a good question.
Yeah, great question.
Well, we're doing something called a second date, where we ask people who have gone out on a date recently why they're not calling the other person back. So you recently took out a woman named Meg, and she told us a little bit about what happened. Yeah, she feels bad about it, and she's really hoping to get another chance with you. She just wants to know what the reason is, why you're not getting a hold of her.
Okay.
And for the record, she feels terrible about the street quiche situation. We heard about that.
Yeah.
She told you about that?
Yes.
I mean, if you're going to describe the date, it's a pretty big moment. Like, that would be the highlight, right?
Yeah.
So you think me vomiting everywhere was a highlight of the date?
Okay, bad low light. I mean, just a definitely spotlight.
A memorable
of the
moment from the date.
Important.
I see.
Are you embarrassed? Is that why you're not calling her back?
No, I mean, I had a good time. You know, she's very nice.
Even with all that, you had a good time.
Before that,
Yeah.
that part wasn't real fun, but yeah, no, she's great. She's very nice.
She's great. Okay. Did you guys have chemistry?
Yeah, we had fun. We chatted, had a bunch of food. You heard about the quiche fiasco, so yeah, she was nice to hang out with.
I don't understand.
So why aren't you calling this great, nice, fun girl to hang out with?
Bottom line, she just deserves, someone better than me. I can't be honest about my past. I haven't been dating for a while, and I was thinking I should get back into it or something, but she'd be much better off with somebody, than me.
That could handle their quiche.
No, that's terrible. Like, what do you mean? She really liked you a lot. Like, what could be so terrible in your past that makes you undateable for her?
I just think I shouldn't be dating. She deserves a guy that can just be wide open about everything, and
What can't you be open about with her? Did you get in trouble with the law or something?
Oh, I was thinking divorce.
No, it's not. It's not divorce. I don't think if she found out, I just don't think she could accept me. It's not a common kind of thing like that. So I keep saying it, but I think I just should not be dating right now, and especially with her, because she's great, and she took care of me when I was sick and all that kind of stuff. So she's really got that sweetness in her, and I am just
a terrible person.
Aww.
Well,
What?
in the past, yes. I mean, but it just not now.
Did you commit a crime or something? Like, you're painting yourself as a very negative person.
And you sound lovely.
Yeah.
Like, I would go have a beer with you.
Yeah.
I mean,
no
I'm a terrible
Just
judge of character. Yeah, no quiche. Like, I don't think you're giving yourself a shot, man. You can't decide for other people what they can and they can't handle.
Yeah, but you don't necessarily need to lay stuff on others. I mean, there's a level, and mine's pretty excessive. So it just.
So yeah, just quit. Good idea.
So, okay. So whatever you did in your past is so bad that you think you deserve to never have love and be single the rest of your life. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what I've been struggling with, the whole dating somebody.
What?
Meg was my first date, and she was great. And I just, it's kind of like either you hurt yourself, sports injury, let's step back on the field, but you're like, oh my gosh, no, I'm not ready at all. This is still very painful kind of thing. So I just.
Okay.
I don't think I need to drag her in.
Well, Sergey, how about this? Why don't we let Meg decide whether it's worth going out with you again? Because she's obviously interested. Maybe she should be the one that gets the final decision. Meg, don't you want to say in this?
Yeah, I mean, hi, Sergey.
Meg?
Yeah. So here's the thing, Sergey. Meg has been secretly listening on the other line to everything that you've been saying.
Why didn't you guys tell me she was listening?
I mean, hey, listen,
She heard all of that?
Yeah, I'm just glad you're doing okay, Sergey. Listen, I had a nice time, and I thought we had a connection, and people make mistakes, People have bad credit, people have criminal records, that's the past, but, it's weird to just disappear.
I don't even think you'll understand. Everything that everyone's naming is just so light compared to this. I don't think you would accept me into this. It's just...
I mean, you don't need to go into details, but try me.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm warning you. You're not going to like me after this, okay?
Oh, my God.
I can't go into a lot of detail, but a while back, I worked for some very bad people. You would know them as the cartel.
What? No way. He's like Narcos?
Wait, you were in... Okay, continue. Sorry, continue. Yeah. Cartel. Got it.
See, that's what I'm saying. You guys are saying bad credit, all that. No, and I did, more than just selling drugs. If I hadn't escaped, I'd be dead. Like, it just...
Escaped?
Yeah.
Are you being honest? Are you making this up to get out of... is this the most elaborate way to, not to blow somebody off and be...
No.
Hold on. So can we clarify? You were in the cartel with bad credit, and that's why you can't go out with Meg.
Oh, Jeffrey. No, it is not the credit.
No, it had nothing to do with bad credit.
Okay, I'm just trying to get all the facts here.
Had to move to a different city, all that sort of thing. So that's why I can't open up. That's why talking about my past, it just doesn't work. I don't need to bring Meg into this, so...
Well, let Meg decide.
Yeah,
let
exactly.
Meg she has a mind.
Right, Meg. So see, it's not what you were thinking. It's just the cartel.
Wow.
Is that okay?
That's huge.
I can't say I saw that one coming, but yeah, we should take things slowly.
Very.
Very slow.
It's mixed though, right, Meg? Because part of that really scary. Another part of that kind of sexy for some reason.
Some girls want to date El Chapo.
It's a lot of things at one time.
That's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. So as you were saying before, you can handle anything if you can accept this. Are you really interested?
Well, we could probably talk again, and it's nice to not feel as bad about the street quiche.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it.
So, Meg, are you getting cold feet about this now?
No, he's still the same person I talked to at urgent care. It's
just more information.
Sound nervous.
But you know what, though? You're starting possibly a relationship in very open, honest way.
Right, and his credit is great. So
Why do you keep going back to the credit?
Why are we focusing on
that was her thing. I don't know. She was obviously concerned about it before.
She doesn't care.
Meg, I'm free on Friday. What do you say?
Free from prison.
Free in general.
Well, I'll look at my calendar.
Well, hold on, Meg. You can't give your answer yet because if he's free on Friday and you agree, we'll actually pay for this date.
Yeah.
We will pay for you to go out with the ex-cartel member.
Well, I still have to go look at my calendar.
What?
Oh, no.
Dude, do not say no to the cartel, man.
Yeah,
There's
I know.
movies about that.
He's got the hookups in Cancun. You do not want to miss out on this.
Yeah, I knew I screwed up. You tell somebody once you're with the cartel and they just blow you off.
Words to live by. Yeah. But Sergey, thanks for being a good sport. Meg, come on. He's been through a lot between the cartel and the quiche.
Yeah.
Will you give him one more shot?
You know, it might work again, but I do need to check my calendar, and that's the final answer.
Ouch.
Yep.
All right.
There we go. Thank you.
Oh, man,
I'm
so
so
sorry.
I never knew I'd feel so bad for a cartel member.
I know,
Like,
right?
oh, buddy.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A lot of times when you're out on a first date, you do something embarrassing. You embarrass yourself somehow. And then you never want to see that person again. Even if they like you, they call you, they try to get you on the phone. You're like, what happened on the date was just way too embarrassing. I remember I went on a date with this girl a long time ago, and we went out on the date, and we were there, and like there were people coming up and recognizing me from the radio, and we were leaving, and I gave like this homeless guy like $100 bill, and he cried about how it changed his life and all this stuff. And I was so embarrassed because she had just gone out with the perfect man, and I was like, there's no way I can continue this. I'm so embarrassed that she saw that stuff happen. I can't continue it. So she'd try to call me, and I just would ignore her calls. I knew it was just going to ruin everything.
And I'm sure she also looked like, a supermodel as well, but you had to turn it down.
Yeah, and that was it. I felt like I was too attractive for her. All kinds of embarrassing stuff happened on that date. Well, James, who is on the phone with us right now, has an embarrassing story from his date, too. Maybe not as embarrassing as my thing.
Whoa.
But something happened on his date that is actually very embarrassing. Not for him, for the girl that he actually went out with. Oh, no. And that's why he thinks she's not calling him back. James, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
So the problem on your date wasn't that you were too perfect like I have?
No, not this time.
Okay.
Not this time.
So tell us a little bit about the girl that you want us to call today. Her name is Lauren?
Yep.
And where did you meet Lauren?
We got set up on a blind date.
Was it, was it blind, or did you Google search her, find her on Facebook?
Completely blind.
Really?
All I knew was the person knew.
That is risky.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And what did you guys decide to do when you went out?
Well, I didn't want to do anything, high pressure, high stakes, so we got in touch and we met for breakfast one day.
Okay.
And how did breakfast go? You guys enjoyed each other's company even though you hadn't seen each other or known anything about each other?
Yeah, I don't want to sound cliche or anything, but I mean, it was great. I mean, we had about an hour date and it just flew by. She was stunning. When she walked up for the first time, she was absolutely beautiful. So that, I guess that's a lot of the anxiety of a blind date was out the window.
What was her reaction to you? I mean, did you pick up on anything? Did she seem similarly, satisfied?
Yeah, I mean, we were joking around by the end of it, like we were old pals. She was laughing at my jokes, she was cutting jokes around me, and there was really no awkward lull in the conversation. Just one sort of topic led to the other, and
James,
she seemed to really.
Look, the date sounds great and everything. It sounds awesome, but I want to know about the embarrassing part. That's what I want to talk about right now.
All right. So after we finished breakfast, we didn't have anything to do for a while, so I said, let's just go for a drive. Just to drive, no expectations, no nothing like that. So she said, fine, let's do it. That sounds like a great idea. So we hop in my car, and we're driving around, and we're stopping at, really nice little parks and little things here and there that just are nice to look at. And so while we're driving and we're joking around, and I start to, as playfully, not, again, nothing expected, but playfully just tickle her side, nudge her in the side, see she's ticklish. So I just tickle her here, tickle her there, just goofing around, sort of a flirty kind of thing.
Real quick, James, was she into that? Because tickling somebody on a first date, to me, sounds kind of strange.
Tickling somebody that you've dated for a year even is hard sometimes.
I mean, I know it was a little bit weird, but I mean, she was laughing. She seemed to have a good time. She never told me to stop or push me away or anything.
Okay.
Right.
And as she's laughing, as I'm having a good time, she let one fly.
And what did she do after she farted on your first date?
She turned the reddest color of red you've ever seen in your life.
Did you keep tickling her? Did you say anything? Did you try to act like you didn't notice it?
Because, I mean, it wasn't like a silent one where maybe you heard it. Like, there was no doubt that you heard it and it was from her.
Did you start laughing? I mean...
I did not know. It's like you put the mute button on the car.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
It's so hard not to sometimes, though, because farts are so funny.
I wouldn't have known how to react in that situation. I think I would have just acted like it didn't happen, but obviously it's one of those situations where, like, if you're on an elevator and you smell something, you're like, one of us did it.
Yeah.
And
nobody make eye contact.
Nobody just like will pretend. But unfortunately,
I mean, the elevator is safer because, I mean, in a car with two people, it's a pretty short process of elimination.
Well, I was gonna say, and unfortunately, you're stuck with her now because you're on a date. So
yeah, so I mean, you could tell she was really embarrassed. She was like slinking down in her seat. She was trying to to get as close to the door as possible. Like, she was so embarrassed, and I mean, it happens. I mean, these things happen. It's what happens inside of us. And I was trying to tell her, like, it's okay. You got nothing to worry about. Everyone does it. I do it. We all read that book growing up. So it's just a natural thing.
And what was her response to that?
She was like, thank you. I understand. It's just really embarrassing. And she could tell that I was trying to help her, but I felt bad for her. I really did, because she was really beating herself up about it, and she didn't really have a reason to. But I mean, I understand where she was coming from.
Now, I'm assuming your date ended shortly after that.
It did. I asked her if she wanted to keep driving or if she wanted to call it, and she said, I think, I really had a great time, but I needed to get going. I got stuff to do. So we drove back to the restaurant where we had breakfast, and that's where her car was, and we sort of did that, awkward goodbye where we both kind of still have the seatbelts on, but we hugged across the steership,
That's so awkward.
passenger to the driver's side.
Right. Okay.
And I asked her, can I call you or can I text you? Can I see you again? And she told me she would text me or she would call me.
And you haven't heard anything from her at all?
No, not a thing.
Have you tried to get a hold of her?
Yeah, I've texted her a couple times, and I called her once, and it went right to voicemail. But otherwise, nothing.
Okay.
I can't imagine being so embarrassed about one fart that you wouldn't ever call a guy again,
girls-
especially when the guy is expressing so much interest
Yeah, but
in you
girls
still.
don't fart. Like,
Yeah.
we don't think about that.
And if she wasn't embarrassed before, now all of Seattle knows that she did it.
Very embarrassed now. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks, man.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, James, I think I know how you screwed up on your first date.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was thinking about it. James wants us to call this girl named Lauren today. They went out on a breakfast date. And it was all good and everything else, but the most important part of the date that we need to remember is she farted on their first date because he was tickling her, and then she was very embarrassed about that, and the date ended shortly after, and he thinks that she's not calling him back because she's embarrassed. And she probably was very embarrassed, and I think, James, the mistake that you made on your date was after she did that, after she tooted, you just try to make her feel better by consoling her, being like, oh, don't worry about it, everybody does it. What you should have done was fart yourself.
Absolutely.
Louder than her. And then you guys could have like a little fart battle in the car, and then it would be cute. Be like, see, everybody does it, you know?
That's actually a good idea.
If I had that talent, I might have.
Okay,
Yeah.
if you could do it on command. All right, you ready to call her and see if the reason that she isn't calling you back is because of Fartgate?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. Dial the phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Lauren, please?
It's she.
Hey, Lauren, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Where are you calling from?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay. Why are you calling?
I'm
sorry.
calling because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then aren't calling them back, and they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask if something went wrong.
Okay, I didn't email anyone.
I know you didn't email
I
us.
think it was okay.
Somebody emailed us about you, though.
About me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners.
Okay.
His name is James.
Oh, my God.
Do you remember going out with James?
You know what? I don't think this is a good idea for me to talk to you.
Really? Can I just tell you real quick what he said about you? Because I really would like for you guys to go out again because he liked you a lot.
Well, first of all, he shouldn't have said anything about me.
Okay. Well, he told us about your first date, and he told us about the embarrassing incident.
What do you mean?
Well, he said that during the date, he was kind of tickling you, and you're messing around, and then you passed gas.
Oh, Lauren.
He told you that?
Yes, he did.
It's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
But it's not a big deal, and that's why we're.
First of all, it's not even about being embarrassed. I cannot believe he would. So, what was the whole point of him calling you and he called you to tell you that so you could just embarrass me on the radio?
No, not at all, Lauren. He called and told us that because when we do this segment, we always talk to people about the date that they went on to figure out if there's anything awkward that happened.
Well, that's really messed up. He shouldn't have told you that because it was private.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. The only reason he told us that, though, was because he thought that's why you weren't calling back because you were embarrassed.
This is so up. He should be embarrassed. He's a complete weirdo. Like, I thought he was a psycho, and obviously he is.
Why do you think he's a psycho?
First of all, it was like weird that he was tickling me, by the way. That's like so weird.
I thought that. Okay, so you sound like you don't like him very much. Before we let you...
I mean, like, I'm sorry. If you would like to know what a weirdo he is, I'm happy to tell you because obviously he has no problem calling a radio station and telling them something personal about me.
I would love to hear what a weirdo he is. And I'm sorry. You shouldn't be embarrassed. We're not trying to embarrass you at all.
No.
It's more just so James can know why you're not calling him back.
Well, so we went out for breakfast. On our date because like I wanted to make sure he wasn't a weirdo, and it was actually nice. And then he wanted to know if I wanted to take a drive. It was a really nice day out, and on the drive it was beautiful. It was like the perfect day, and so we just stopped in parks. Like we just stopped at various places. But then when we got to one like place, and he pulled over, and I was like, oh, I thought he was going to try to make out with me. And he told me that he had something he wanted to show me. So he got out of the car, and I got out of the car, and he walked me back to the trunk of the car.
Oh, my gosh.
That is scary already.
What was going through your mind at that moment?
I was worried that there was going to be, like, a sledgehammer, but I was hoping it would be, like, I don't know, like, maybe he was getting a jacket or something. You know what I mean? I was like, maybe he's getting a jacket.
Right.
So he opened the trunk, and he pulled out an urn. Okay, like a silver urn.
Weird.
And he said, "This is really important to me. Like this is really special to me. This is my father."
What?
Whoa.
I was like, yeah.
That's a little bit heavy for a first date.
Yeah, and I didn't even know what to think. I was just silent. Like I didn't even ask anything. I didn't want to know anything about it at that point.
Yeah.
And then he just says, because my father really loved birds. And so whenever I drive to someplace beautiful and see bird feeders, I stop because it was his final wish that I sprinkle his ashes into the bird feeders so he can be free with the birds.
Oh wow.
God.
That is...
That's a lot.
That's kind of weird. I mean...
It's so weird.
If that's his father's last wishes... That's one thing, but to do that with you on a first date, like, hey, we're going to share this special experience and feed my dad's father's ashes to some birds, I could see how that would kind of turn you off a little bit, Lauren.
That's at least third date material.
So
Come on.
Did you guys spread ashes together?
Yeah, because I was afraid he was going to kill me. Because I was like, how did his father die? Like, did he kill his dad? Like,
Not natural causes, bro.
Wow. All right. I can see why that turns you off then, Lauren. That's kind of strange.
Yeah, I was just like so relieved, honestly, when I got home and I was not dead.
Yeah, all right. Hey, Lauren.
Yeah.
He's also on the other line right now.
Are you serious?
I am. I'm sorry.
Hi, Lauren.
Oh my God.
I'm just a little offended that, I decided to open myself up and let you in on something, personal and special to me, and then you judge me by it,
What? First of all, here's the thing. I'm really sorry to hear about your dad, but you need to understand that that's actually nuts, what you did. Like, I didn't even know your dad was dead. Like, if we've been dating for a while, fine, maybe. But not only was it our first date, it was the first time that I met you. Like, so did you know we were going to do that? Like, that's weird.
No, I had no intention, but when we were driving and I saw the birds and I said,
Yes,
this
there's
would be a
birds
great
everywhere.
time
You like pull over every time you see a bird?
make good to my dad, and at the same time, see what kind of connection I have with this girl that I had a great time at breakfast with, had a great time talking to, had a great time driving with, and I thought, maybe she was kind of real. Maybe she was a little bit deeper than just a puddle, that maybe she might understand what I was doing.
Serious? Because I am weirded out when you pulled out an urn on our first date. I'm shallow.
It's a little bit because you can't understand why I'm doing it.
It is weird that you would take me to the trunk of your car, pull out an urn of your dad's ashes on our first date, and then feed the birds with it.
I mean, I didn't get weird when, you told me about all these traditions you have with your grandma and all these other things.
Yeah, that is different. I was telling you what we used to make on Thanksgiving. If I told you that she was dead and I baked her ashes into a pie and ate it every Thanksgiving, then it would be the same.
Must I remind you that I overlooked the fact that you completely stunk up my car?
That is so up. Like, by the way, it's like completely weird also to tickle people on the first date. Like,
Oh, yeah, we forgot about the tickling thing.
Very true.
Well, it sounds like you two just had a wonderful time together, and that would mean that I need to ask Lauren if she would like to go on a second date with James. We'll pay for you on a second date. No? You answered before I was even done asking the question, Lauren.
No, I'm sorry. I just can't. I understand that this is very personal to him, but I cannot.
All right. James, I'm sorry, man. No second date for you.
Can't blame a guy for trying, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe just wait a little while to bust out your dad's ashes on a date,
I could probably try that out.
Yeah, try that, and then also wait a little while to bust out the tickling on a date.
Yes.
She should not order the burrito.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Having an ex call you while you're on a date is never fun.
Yeah.
I've had numerous exes bug me while I've been out on dates, like calling my phone nonstop. Now, granted, they weren't exes at the time, but they would call me and be like, "Hey, where are you? Why aren't you home? Haven't seen you in a couple days." I'm like, "Don't you know you're about to be my ex? Stop bugging me on this date."
You gotta get off me, lady.
And Kyle, who's on the phone today to do a second date update, apparently had his ex blowing up his phone the whole time he was on the date.
No.
And that's why he thinks he's not getting a call back. Kyle, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Not much.
To establish, this is a true ex, not like what Jubal just described, right?
No, this is a real crazy ex.
Okay.
So yeah.
So your email said she was bugging you the whole time. How'd that happen?
She was totally blowing up my phone, man. Texting me the whole time I was on the date, and she was just bringing up old stuff, and it was like,
oh, that's annoying.
Just craziness, just stuff that doesn't even apply to everyday life.
And how long ago did you guys break up, you and your ex?
Like 6 months.
Ooh,
Wow, that's a while ago.
Yeah. So has this been an ongoing problem in the last 6 months?
Yeah, every now and again, like every couple of weeks, I'll get like this barrage of insanity.
Yeah.
It probably depends on where you check in on Facebook. She's like, he's at a dinner place. He's with a girl. I'm going to call him.
And you know what, man? I don't check in anymore because of exactly that. I don't do any of that stuff.
Did she know that you were on a date?
I don't know. Probably. I don't know how she could have known because, like I said, I don't like broadcast it. I don't put it out there because I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to get the crazy thrown at me.
Now, the girl that you went out with, did she know that she was bugging you, or was it just in your mind the whole time and it was hard to concentrate?
Dude, it got so bad that she was like, dude, you're blowing up. What's going on? Your phone is like out of control. So I kind of just told her, just to kind of like get it off my chest and just be upfront about it and be like, look, I don't know, but my ex is blowing me up and it's insane,
You should have been like this. See, like once you go with me, like you're never going to be the same. So I hope you know what you're getting into. Be prepared.
What is the girl's name that you were on the date with?
Alyssa.
And what was her response when you were just totally honest about what was happening?
In retrospect, I think maybe it kind of weirded her out.
Really?
I mean, I got so frustrated that I was just like, look at the crazy stuff that she's showing me, and I just turned my phone around so that she could read it,
Oh, no. Why would you do that? That is a horrible move.
I mean, looking back on it, it wasn't the smartest thing to do, but it just felt like she wouldn't believe me otherwise. Like, she'd think I was playing fantasy football or something the whole time I was hanging out with her. I was just trying to be up front, so she didn't think I was some kind of creep.
All right, and then how did your date respond?
She kind of at first got a little quiet about it, but then I ordered another bottle of wine, and we had a good time, man. I really felt like the date went fine from there, It just kind of felt like it took it totally off my back, like I was free again. And it really felt like from there, everything went really well,
All right, so you feel like you got past that?
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I at one point, I knocked over a glass of wine, it spilled a little, and I picked it back up. That got a little weird, but other than that, yeah, everything was fine.
You probably seemed like you were really shook from the whole thing. Like you're getting your phone, you're like, just look at it. Look what she's saying. Then you knock over wine.
Knocking stuff over, I hope you didn't think I was wasted, because I was knocking stuff over.
I got to get another bottle of wine over here. My ex is bringing up all this stuff from my past, and I can't take it.
I really hope that's not what I sounded like, man. That's horrible.
Well, she's not calling you back now, so...
So maybe that is what I sound.
Maybe that is what you sound like. So, I mean, did you really like her though? I mean, are you upset?
Yeah, no, I definitely thought we had a lot in common. We laughed a bunch. She was definitely cute. She looked like her picture. It wasn't like she was some kind of internet troll and she was trying to be something she wasn't.
Yeah,
she was totally chill girl. I was totally thought I've been texting her. And I get nothing back, so I don't know.
Though, when someone comes with a crazy ex, you got to weigh the pros and cons. The con is obviously the crazy ex, and is it worth it? I'm guessing she's going to go no.
Yeah, that's the way it feels, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. She might think you have a little bit of baggage, or maybe you're the crazy one.
Well, imagine how I feel. I've already got it taken on. It's terrible.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Kyle is on the phone today. He wants to call a girl named Alyssa. They went out for a first date, and unfortunately for him, before his first date, his phone started blowing up, and it was his ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
They've been broken up for like 6 months, but apparently from time to time she bugs him nonstop. And she was bugging him throughout the date so badly that his date, Alyssa, asked him, like, wow, your phone's blowing up. And so he admitted that, yeah, his ex-girlfriend was bugging him. And then he even showed her the phone because he was frustrated. And they read over the texts. And then he knocked over a bottle of wine. So he thinks that maybe...
Weird.
The ex-girlfriend not leaving him alone to have a good date and then knocking over a bottle of wine might have sealed his fate, and that's why he's not getting a call back. Kyle, was everything I said correct right there?
Yeah, except that I knocked over a glass of wine, not a whole bottle.
Oh, that is a lot less dramatic. I'll give you that.
That's a lot of bad stuff to happen on a first date. But you know what? I'm going to dial Alyssa's phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out if that is the reason she's not calling you back, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
May I speak to Alyssa, please?
Yeah, I'm Melissa.
Hey, Alyssa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The radio station?
Yeah, the entire radio station.
Well,
I mean, why are you calling me?
I just wanted to talk.
yeah, she sounds
Honestly,
excited.
I need somebody to talk to, and I figured I would dial a random phone number, hoping that Alyssa would answer, and it all worked out. Sometimes life is crazy like that, Alyssa.
What's the real reason you're calling me?
Well, because I got an email about you. It's from a guy named Kyle that you went on a date with.
What?
Yeah, you went out with a guy named Kyle a little while ago, right?
Unfortunately, I did.
Okay, so obviously you
Glowing.
didn't enjoy your date with Kyle very much.
No.
Well, Kyle enjoyed his date with you, and he liked you a lot, and that's why he emailed us, because he wanted us to see if we could get you on the phone since you haven't been responding to any of his text messages or phone calls or anything like that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So do you think you could tell us why you're not wanting to go out with Kyle again?
I don't know that I want to
broadcast it. I mean,
Well, you don't have to broadcast it. We will.
I know what you mean. I just don't want to really say it on the radio.
He told us about your date, and I would think from his recap that it would make him look bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you probably already know the reason why. I mean, he's told you about the date.
I'm guessing it's from his ex-girlfriend texting him throughout the date.
He told you about that?
Yeah. He told us about that, and he told us about how he spilt some wine after, too.
And how he handled the ex thing, like showing you the text messages.
I know. And I'm on the first date with this guy. So what are you doing?
Yeah. Pretty boneheaded move.
Totally.
For sure. So that was it then. We should tell him never to show a date the crazy text from your ex-girlfriend that you're getting.
Well, yeah, that's definitely good advice because that wasn't good at all.
Right.
But, you know, I have a crazy ex, so I get it. So I we talked about it, and I was like, okay, got to let him off the hook a little. So, maybe he's nervous, whatever.
So wait, you're saying that you moved past that and you were okay with it?
I mean, I wasn't okay with it, but I was willing to, really give him a chance. You know what I mean?
All right. Then what ruined it? The wine?
He blew it again?
Spilling the wine, and you just had it. You're like, dude, that was a good glass of wine, you idiot.
Perfectly good wine.
It's a party foul. It's a dating foul. No, it was really the conversation leading up to that. He was very proud of his accomplishments and just talking about how much money he has.
Oh, God.
I mean, to the extent, it's 2 weeks ago, I rented a Learjet or something. It was like a private jet or something. Yeah, for his boys. And then they flew to Vegas. And then they're popping bottles.
Wow.
So jealous.
I know. I'm actually really jealous of him right now.
But both Jose and Jubal want to date him suddenly.
Yeah.
I don't get why men think that women are only interested in money.
I think it's because he was overcompensating because of the whole ex texting him, and he thought that bothered me.
Oh, so he was trying to impress you after messing up.
Right.
Yeah, and it obviously didn't work.
No, and that's when the whole wine situation happened, and then I couldn't believe what he did.
What did he do?
So he knocks over the glass of wine. It goes all over the table.
Uh-huh.
And I'm thinking, oh, gosh, we got to get the waiter for napkins. So I'm looking for napkins. As I look up, I see him reach in his back pocket, and he has these, two $100 bills, and he's dabbing up the wine with money.
No
Shut up!
way.
Oh, my God.
That's
Did you just start
amazing.
laughing? Oh, my God. That is so out of control.
Hundreds?
I even asked him, I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And how did he respond to that?
He said, no, worry about it. I'll take care of it. And that's when the waiter showed up.
Oh, my God. I'd be mortified.
Met some people who make a lot of money, and I've met some really douchey ones who make a lot of money, but I have never met anybody who would clean up a spill with $100 bills in order to prove to you how rich they are.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. And then the waiter was like, is everything okay here?
You're like, no,
God.
this guy's wasting hundreds of dollars cleaning up wine.
And then he had the nerve to take the soaked $100 bills and give it to the waiter for a tip.
Oh, my God. So,
that
take my
sucks.
scraps,
Here's
basically.
crumpling.
Oh,
my
I mean,
God.
granted, I'd still be excited if I was a waiter and I got
I'd be-
$200.
Yeah, I wouldn't care.
I mean, I'd dry it out. It'd be no big deal.
Whatever.
But I couldn't believe what a douche this guy ended up being.
Still $200,
When we
people.
talked to him, he sounded so nice.
I am nice.
Oh,
What was that?
that was Kyle. Kyle, you're supposed to wait until I call you into the conversation, but apparently when you got a bunch of money, it doesn't really matter. You don't have to listen to the rules.
Kyle, you're on the phone right now?
Yeah, and I'm sorry to jump in like this, but I just had to defend myself. I mean, I am a nice guy. I gave the guy $200.
You did. That's a very nice tip.
Technically.
That was the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me.
What's embarrassing? It was just a little bit of spilt wine. What's embarrassing about that?
Are you
There's
kidding?
nothing embarrassing about that.
It's not about the wine. You took $200 bills. People don't even have that kind of money, and you soaked it in wine. It's so insulting.
It's not insulting. I promptly gave them to the waiter as a tip. I think that's a very generous tip. I think I was doing a nice thing.
It's a nice tip, but after using money to clean up wine on a first date, that's kind of a douchey move, man.
Not kind kind of. Not kind. There's no kind of about that
I realize
statement.
that, but I'm trying to be nice to him so he stays on the phone.
Honestly, I just grabbed it, but I make like 5 times that while we're sitting there eating dinner. So what's it matter?
My God, you are still bragging. I can't even handle you right now.
It's not bragging. It's a fact. I can't help it if that's my life. That's just the way it is. That's just a fact.
Are you guys hearing this guy? This is what my entire date was like. This is exactly what I was talking about.
Look, if you wanted to date somebody poor that acts all poor, then you shouldn't have been on a date with me.
I don't care about poor or rich. I just want to date a good person.
I'm a good person. I'm a good, rich person. There's nothing wrong with that.
This is why I didn't return your calls, because the way that you talk about it, I mean, it's like I liked you before you started bragging about being loaded.
I wasn't bragging about anything. I was just telling you about my life. That's just how it is.
Kyle,
I wasn't bragging about anything.
You obviously have some insecurities, and that's why you're trying to make up for it with money. Like, I get that, but are you hearing what she's saying? Like, people can actually just like you for you. I think that's a positive thing.
I totally agree.
People do like me for me. It's just that I come with a lot of money. It's just people like me. It's part of me is all this money.
Oh, my God. You're so bragging right now. And you know what, guys? You haven't even heard the worst of what he said.
It gets worse?
How?
What? What did I say?
I don't know how we got on this conversation, but I asked what his favorite things were, and he replied, commas.
Commas?
Like he's into...
Yeah, commas. Because he wants to get as many commas in his bank account as possible.
Oh, my God.
You didn't say that, Kyle, did you?
That is so bad.
Hey, man, everybody's got to have goals, and I got goals. More commas. That's my goal, man.
But nobody is attracted to a person whose passion is just money.
You haven't been on a date with me. Once you go on a date with me, you'll forget about everything except the money.
Well, speaking of dates, Alyssa, would you like to go out on a second date with Kyle?
Gosh.
He will pay for it. I'm not paying for anything with you, Kyle. No.
That's a good point, Jubal.
Why should I? Kyle's got all the money in the world.
He's got all those commas.
Would you like to go out with him?
You know what? He may have all the money in the world, but he has no class, so no.
Yeah.
No way.
Didn't see that one coming.
Well, you blew it, sweetheart. It's your loss.
Oh, man, and the sweetheart, too.
Oh, my gosh.
Sorry, no second date for you, Kyle.
Oh.
Whatever. I'll go buy a second date somewhere else. I'm not worried about it.
I can't even believe this guy. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. But I do want to use that commas line at some point in my life.
Oh.
Thanks for that, Kyle.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, is Kyle interested in dating a fat, hairy, 25-year-old man?
Oh.
No touching, though, but I would like to date him. Another text that says, that guy really makes me wish I was a gold digger.
Yeah.
But the douchebaggery was just too real
God,
for me to handle.
Seriously, who could put up with that?
Talking
Oh,
about
my gosh.
today's second date update. Of course, this guy Kyle wanted to call a girl named Melissa. They went out for dinner. He thought the reason that she wasn't calling back was because he was getting blown up by his ex the whole time.
Yeah, which is awkward.
Which is awkward, yeah.
And a pretty good reason not to call somebody back, especially when he showed her the text messages from his crazy ex.
And she said that was a little weird, but she was fine with it. But the worst part of the date was we're thinking maybe he was insecure, trying to overcompensate, or maybe that's just him. I don't know. Yeah. But he was trying to show off how much money he had. Mm-hmm. They spilled wine at one point, and he took out $200 bills from his pocket and cleaned up the wine with that money and then gave it as a tip to the waiter.
Really, bro? I mean, come on.
Let's be honest. How absorbent could those things be?
Not
very absorbent, no.
I feel like there was a lot of wine still left on the table.
Yeah,
so it's not even just the douche part. It's like, that's actually not the best way to do this.
It's just not logical.
Some paper towels probably would be better.
Yeah, and money is so dirty.
And I guess the whole time he just kept talking about how much money he had. It probably delivered one of my favorite lines that I've heard that I have to figure out how to work into a conversation. Yeah. At one point, she asked him what his favorite things are. Mm-hmm. And he said, commas. I love commas because I'm just trying to get as many commas in my bank account as possible.
Oh my God, if someone said that to me, I'd be like, commas? Is that like a new rapper that I don't know about or something?
No, I just want commas in my bank account because I'm a baller. And a lot of people are texting in at 78592 asking to date Kyle. Because if you date him, you can just take him for all his money.
And he doesn't care.
He doesn't care either, yeah.
So
he knows
gross,
it.
dude.
So you know the deal going into that. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
In less than 1 week, the Pacific Northwest's favorite sinister circus. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, we've been doing these second date updates for a long time, and we've heard a lot of ways to get a date. And I'm really excited to talk to the guy on the phone today because he got his date the old-fashioned way.
Good.
By poaching off of another guy's date.
What?
And that's how you really should do it. His name is Brad. Brad, what's up?
Hey, man.
How are you?
I don't even know what happened, but that's messed up. Isn't there like man code for not doing stuff like that?
I mean, there's a line, but it's meant to be tinkered with a little bit,
Oh, your email said that you met her while she was on a date with somebody else. What happened?
So I wait tables, and they came in, her and this guy, they were on a date, and it was just this tool bag who kept running to the bathroom to check his phone, and he was outside checking his phone, and I felt bad for the girl because she was just there alone.
I felt bad for her, and she was really hot, so...
Yeah, and she was super cute. So
yeah.
It was a slow day at work, and there were these animal pictures on the wall. Like, there was these zebras and cheetahs, and we started to talk about that, and she said zebras are her favorite animal, and so I was like, you want to go to the zoo sometime?
Oh, that's kind of
Nice.
cute.
Yeah.
Was that the first time you've used it? Because it sounds like, oh, these animals on the wall. Let's talk about that so I can lead into my thing that I do every time that there's a cute girl in here.
I'm not going to lie, I thought about it before. It was like my second week there at work.
Okay, so you had the line all ready to go. You were just waiting to use it.
Yeah, it was in the gun, locked and loaded.
And I'm guessing it worked if you guys actually went on a date.
That we did.
Cool.
So we met up at the zoo, and, things were going well.
Mm-hmm.
We saw her zebras, and afterwards, when we went to the monkey cages, we were watching them, and then all of a sudden she turns to me, and she's like, I don't know what's happening. And I look at her hands, and her hands are red, like crimson red.
Whoa.
And her face, it's puffing up. Like she's getting hives all over her arms.
Oh, my gosh. She's having like an allergic reaction to something?
Yeah, and all of a sudden she just started throwing up. Like there was no warning sign.
Whoa.
Like,
Oh, poor thing.
What a
That's so
nightmare.
scary.
I know, it was just like click, click, boom. And then that's when it hit the fan. Like the next thing you know, the monkeys go ballistic. I mean, they bolt to the fence.
Oh.
And just start rattling it and banging on it. And I thought I was in like a prison break riot. I mean,
Oh, my gosh.
monkeys were just going crazy. I mean, flipping out, screeching. I've never heard a screech like that before.
I bet that was so scary. I bet it was scary.
Oh, I was freaking out. I was freaking out too. And like my heart was just racing. I think my heart was louder than all the screeching. I went and tried to get help as I'm hyperventilating and about to pass out. And the zookeeper stops me and starts questioning me because I think he thought I was hurting the animals because they were going ballistic. Like, what do we do? Do we poke them or like spit on them or something? And like this girl I was on a date with was puking everywhere. She got some kind of allergic reaction. And then, oh my gosh, it's like I'm having flashbacks. Like, so I thought I was going to get thrown out, but I finally explained it to him, and we got her taken care of, and they took us to a back room.
I feel so horrible for her. Was she, you guys went back to some room, and is she okay?
She was okay that day. Took us back to the room, and so I was like, I think we should, take you home. But she had already called her mom, and her mom was on the way, and so it's not like I was going to kiss her or anything.
Usually when first dates end in puking, there's not a kiss at the end, and it's understandable.
Yeah, I mean, a rain check,
So what did you do? You just left her in the room before her mom came, or did you wait for her mom to come?
I waited for her mom to come, and she ended up going home. And that was the last I ever saw of her.
So wait,
Have you tried to get a hold of her?
Obviously, I'm going to check back up on her and just make sure she's, still living. And the verdict's still out on that one because she has not responded to me.
Man, but you think that she'd at least want to check back in with you and let you know. I mean, even if she didn't want to go out with you again, like thank you for helping her. And
yeah, I was very supportive. And if anyone shouldn't, call back, it should be me. I mean, it's understandable for the embarrassment part, but she almost kind of seemed like mad. Like it's not like it was my fault. I didn't like poison the feed or something.
Huh.
Yeah.
It can't be about you. It's probably just about how she was feeling.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I really liked her. Everything was going great, and she was cute. I mean, she's probably still is, you know.
Probably didn't ruin her.
Yeah, I hope not, because, I mean, I still want to go out again.
All right, cool. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Cool.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Brad is on the phone, and I personally think Brad's not getting a call back because he moved way too quick.
What?
Way too quick with his first date. Yeah.
How?
Usually, it's supposed to be about the third or the fourth date when a lady pukes in front of you, but he decided to make that happen on his first date. They were at the zoo for a little while feeding the ducks, and then later they were by the monkey cages, and she had an extreme reaction. She was puking, there were hives all over her, people were running around crying, and the only thing he can think of is maybe she was allergic to something or food poisoning. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. Anyway, we're going to try to get her on the phone right now and find out why she's not calling him back.
And Brad, I actually think that this is going to work out for you because if I was that girl, I would be really embarrassed. I mean, that could be just the sole reason why she's not getting in touch with you.
Oh, we'll see. I mean, I hope so. I hope that's just the case because she was really cool, and I know it was a crazy date, but there was something there, and I'm nervous, but I'm hoping. I'm hopeful.
Okay, this is good.
All right, cool. Awesome. Well, we'll call her right now and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Janine, please?
Can you put me on your do not call list, please?
Well, you don't even know who I am or why I'm calling.
I'm not interested, okay? Please put me
You
on
might
your
be
do not call
interested.
list.
I'm not trying to sell you anything. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
A radio show?
Yes, I don't want you to buy anything. Can I talk to you for a second, please? I'll make it quick. I'll get to the point, okay? You recently went on a date to the zoo and puked.
What?
That was quick and to the point.
How did you know that?
I know that because the guy you went out with, Brad, he wanted us to call you because you haven't been answering any of his phone calls or text messages. So he thought maybe we could find out what happened and why you don't want to go out with him again.
Why do you think I wouldn't call him back? That was probably the worst date. No, that was definitely the worst date I've ever had.
It sounds horrific. Like not only just like the allergic reaction or whatever happened to you and the puking, but the monkeys freaking out and children crying.
Wow. He told you everything. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's okay. Great.
He also told us that he really liked you and isn't like weirded out by the fact that you threw up all over the monkeys.
Not on the monkeys.
No, he's just being nice. I mean, I projectile vomited everywhere. It was disgusting. Like kids were crying. It was the worst. And like I even had like an issue downstairs too. Just to round it all out. So,
oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh, girl. But here's the thing. If this guy still wants to get a hold of you, he obviously really likes you. Like if you can do all of that on a first date and he still thinks you're awesome.
Honestly, I think he's probably just being nice because I can't imagine anyone wanting to go back out with me.
Well, I mean, he went to a radio show to call you because he wanted to go out with you again, and I don't think he knows about your downstairs issue, whatever that was, because he didn't bring that up.
Poor thing.
Well, I think I blamed it on the monkeys. So.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man.
What did you feel like when your mom finally came?
Oh, my God. Who wants to, like, cry in front of a guy to their mom? But I kind of did because I was mortified.
Oh,
it was just embarrassing.
You're okay now, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine. It's just my ego. But, yeah.
Poor thing.
You know, I've had a lot of allergies my whole life, and it's just weird allergies, like strawberries, orchids, shark.
Whoa.
I'm just embarrassed by the whole thing. I don't even know what to say to him. So I'd rather just stay away.
So that is why you're not calling him back. You're not calling him back because you're embarrassed about vomiting and all the other bodily functions that happened.
Yes. I mean, how could we ever come back from an experience like that?
Well, I think that just means that you guys have moved to the next stage in your relationship. You know, a lot of people put pride in that. They're like, we're so close, we go to the bathroom with the door open. You're like, I don't even wait for a bathroom. I do it in the zoo. You know? You guys are close now.
I don't know.
Well, I'd be interested to see how he feels, and we can ask him because he's actually on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Janine.
Oh my God. You've been listening this whole time?
Yep.
Oh my God. Okay. Awesome.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just glad you're okay. It's good to hear your voice.
Yeah, I'm fine, except my ego, I guess. Really just poured out my insides to you, didn't I?
Well, I mean, I've seen them before.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. I guess if you take that literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know about all the other stuff.
Yeah, didn't really want you to know about the other stuff, but okay.
You know, I know it was crazy. It was a crazy date. I mean, there's no getting around that. But through it all, like, I'm glad it was with you. And I mean, up until that point, it was the best date I'd ever been on. And I don't know. I was so worried about you after I didn't hear from you, and I don't know. I can't get you out of my head, and I could see us going somewhere, and yeah, I was worried.
Wow. Oh my God, that's so sweet.
I know, it's so cute. I'm gonna explode.
I know. It makes me want to crap my pants right now.
Stop it, Jubal. You
That's
stop
what I
it.
do when I get excited.
Like, I know you're saying these nice things right now. I don't know, just because you're on the radio or something, but you saw me throw up like The Exorcist, like projectile vomit. So I guess I can't trust that you're being honest because I can't imagine that you'd want to like kiss me after that. You know, I'm just being completely honest.
I get that. Look, I didn't want you then, but it didn't mean I didn't want you ever. I mean, what's a little puke? I mean, it's not that big of a deal, and it's a little allergy problem. That's nothing.
Yeah, but it's more than just like going to the zoo. I have allergies to like everyday things. There's going to be things that I don't even know I'm allergic to that come up later on, you know, and it could happen again. So
I don't mind puke. Like, I could do puke all day. Like, I puke with you, hold your hair when you puke. Like,
All right.
Oh my God, you found your vomit soulmate.
Yeah.
I mean, we can be in a plastic bubble on our dates. Like, you know, or bring airplane bags for you to throw up in. Like, I really don't care. That's not the point. As you know, as long as we're together doing it, nothing else should really matter.
That's pretty impressive, Janine.
Oh, come on, Janine.
He's a good guy.
What do you think? Do you want to go out with him again? Would you go out with Brad one more time on a second date? We will pay for it.
If you say no, you are crazy.
I mean, Brad, are you serious? Do you seriously want to go out again? Like, seriously, non-radio, like us.
There's not a doubt in my mind. Absolutely.
Janine, what do you need this man to say? He likes you. For
I know.
goodness
It's gonna be
sakes,
so
woman.
embarrassing. It'll be so embarrassing to see him again.
But
No.
Whoa.
It can't get any worse than me watching you puke into a monkey cage. So please, just give me a second chance, and I promise everything is going to be great this time. It's going to be okay.
What do you think, Janine? One more chance.
Okay. Yes.
You'll do it?
I'll do it.
All right, awesome.
Oh, yay.
I'll do it.
Congratulations, Brad. You got a second date.
Yeah.
We'll be sure to send you somewhere where there's plastic on the floor just in case things go bad.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Everybody texting in at 78592 wants a follow-up on the couple that just did the second date update. We'll try to get you an update at some point. But if you missed it, everybody is in love with the dude from the second date update. And understandably, very, very compassionate guy. His name is Brad, and he went out with a girl named Janine. They went to the zoo, and there was an unfortunate incident where she started kind of puking everywhere and got really sick. Found out it was from her allergies. The reason, though, that she wasn't calling back was because she was embarrassed, not because of getting sick like that, but she also had a different kind of accident while she was getting sick.
Oh, gosh.
And she thought maybe he knew about it. And either way, she was just embarrassed and didn't want to see him again. But after talking it out, they decided to go out again, and he was very understanding of her problem.
They are so cute. I hope that this is like the start of their love story.
I mean, I do too.
What if that is your first date story? That's
what I'm saying.
amazing,
It's
right?
not amazing.
It is
though.
amazing. That's the wedding you want to go to, okay? That's the story you want to hear during the speeches.
That's the wedding you want to go to, just hoping that she has an allergic reaction and you see what happens in that wedding dress. That's why you want to go to that wedding.
White is pretty revealing.
Hey, if the monkeys are freaking out about it, you know it was a bad scene, right?
Yeah.
Like
Somebody else texted in at 78592 and said they had the same kind of thing happen on a first date with their now husband. They said they've been married 30 years, but on a first date they had an allergic reaction and pretty much crapped their pants too.
I really honestly say, oh, and I mean it. Like, that is the cutest poop in your pants story ever.
Yeah, I guess that's how you really gauge love these days.
Hey, listen, if you could come back after that, you can go through anything, right?
Another text in at 78592 says, any guy who stands by you while you vomit is a keeper.
Yes, definitely.
Amen. Amen.
Or, yeah, if they just cry and run out of the room and never want to talk to you again, they're usually not a good person.
No. Not the right fit for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody wants to go. Even if it doesn't work out for them, the dude from today's second date update, Brad, he will definitely be able to find a date from any of our listeners right now. Everybody just wants somebody who can understand them when they go number 2 in their pants.
I had one guy puke on a date, and I could never go out with him again. Maybe I'm a bad person. I don't know. It was clam chowder. It was in the front of the car. It wasn't a good scene, and it ruined it for me. So if you can go past that, it means you really like that person.
Yeah, it means no matter what, they can show you their worst side possible, whether it's like emotionally or physically. You've already seen them at the worst you could ever see anybody.
I think we found that everyone should start vomiting and doing other things on their first date.
Yeah, that's the true test. If you want to see if somebody really likes you, just crap your pants in front of them. That's all you have to do. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Now ADT can help protect your family at home and on the go. Get started with ADT's best offer, an ADT starter kit and security camera installed free. A savings of $449. Plus, you'll get ADT Go, the new family mobile safety app and service for 24/7 emergency response. Go to ADT.com/podcast today to take advantage of ADT's best offer with 36-month monitoring contract, easy pay and QSP. Early termination and activation fees apply. Additional charge for ADT Go premium services after 3/31/18. Certain markets excluded. Licenses available at ADT.com. Offer ends April 1st.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
There's some people in this world who have no problem in the dating scene. You know, no matter where they go, what they wear, how they smell, it just comes easy. And people are basically throwing themselves at them all the time.
Are you talking about hot people?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
yeah.
mean,
Just making sure we're all on the same page here.
I know what that's like.
Oh, really?
Because I've thrown myself at so many people.
Yeah.
Only because it's explicitly written in their ad.
Okay.
They say, when we cross paths, throw your body my way.
All right. Well,
And I listen.
that's good for you.
But we have to remember, Brooke, that there's
Yeah.
people who just aren't as lucky in their romantic lives,
Okay.
you
Why'd
know?
you say Brooke? I don't know.
Well, I know she's always really judgy about this. She thinks that everybody's in love all the time. But there's some people that struggle with it. For whatever reason,
I
things
know that.
just never seem to work out for them. And today we have a great opportunity to actually help out one of those people.
Because Jose's on the line.
No.
I'm here.
Everyone deserves love.
Yeah, we're not dealing with you today, Jose. We're going to help out someone who emailed us. His name's Gus.
Oh.
Gus, welcome to the show, man.
Hey man, how's everything going?
How could you be named Gus and not be in love? Gus is such a lovely, like, who doesn't love Gus?
Okay, your
No?
your energy is
Too
not
much?
helping
Is
right
it
now.
too much for Gus?
No.
It's not right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
doing
Well,
okay,
I'm trying
Gus?
to bring him up.
Tell us a little about your romantic situation. Why did you email us?
So yeah, I got married pretty early, and after my second divorce, it kind of seemed like all my relationships lasted 1 or maybe 2 dates.
Okay. So when was the second divorce?
It was pretty recent, a few months ago.
All right.
Sorry about that, man.
Nah.
Why are you always bringing the mood down in this
I'm
conversation? Like,
asking. I mean, I think it's pertinent to the dating scene.
Okay.
Like, I mean, after, only a couple months after your second divorce, it seems like what do you expect? Like, it takes a while to get going.
Yeah, and I tried like everything. I tried Match, I tried Hinge, and one night I got so desperate, I tried women behind bars.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Please tell me that's who we're calling for the second date update.
Yeah, is that?
No, even that didn't work out. So I just kind of stopped trying. Like, 'cause everybody says when you least expect it, it'll just hit you.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone says that. Everyone that's already married says that.
Well, Gus has been married twice, so he should know.
So,
I guess.
So where did it hit you?
So I was actually working at this pawn shop, and I met this pretty girl. She was so sweet. Her name was Ellie.
Ellie, okay.
And, you know, it was kind of a little surprising for me because at this pawn shop, like, the crowd here is like a weird crowd, you know?
Right.
I'm literally imagining the show Pawn Stars. Yeah. Everyone that goes in, they're so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we started talking, and we hit it off.
Okay.
That's awesome, man.
And so I got the digits, and we started texting each other. And I was really honest with her about, you know, my luck with women.
Okay.
And I asked her out. So she met me after work for some froyo at this plaza strip. So we just, I thought it was romantic. We just went around these antique shops and just kind of chilled and talked.
That's cute.
Okay. Were you getting a good vibe from her?
I was, but then it seemed like she just kind of wanted to get out of there before the date was over. You know, I had all the stuff planned.
Did you mean like her mood changed suddenly, or she seemed that way the entire time?
No, I think somewhere along she just, it seemed like she was in a hurry to just kind of leave and get back. And I didn't know why. You know, I was having a great time.
Okay.
Was there any moment where you tried to kiss her or hug her or anything like that?
I guess right before she left, but I'm feeling like she's the one I let get away because we had more of a connection than even my second wife.
Oh, dang, bro. You just marry random people?
I gotta say, I'm a little worried at how fast you're moving, guys. I mean, I don't mean to laugh, but you just got divorced a couple months ago.
Is this a second date update? Are we calling for you to ask her for her hand in marriage?
No,
come on.
no way.
No.
I had to ask.
Why do you feel that? Like, what about her says she's the one that got away to you?
Other than the fact that she physically got away as I was crying out for her.
Wait, what?
She literally left.
Yeah.
I know, it makes it sound like you were chasing her, though. You weren't chasing her, were you, Gus?
No, I wasn't chasing her, but I was definitely calling her name like, hey, what's up? Why you leaving? You know, what's going on?
Yeah.
So you were talking to her as she was walking away from you?
Yeah, she said she had to go. So I guess we were kind of still talking if I'm talking to her and she's acknowledging that I'm speaking.
Yeah, I hear you. Bye.
Yeah. This is kind of a dramatic exit.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, maybe you put off this vibe and you freaked her out. Because honestly...
What vibe?
Like the vibe of like, you're the one, you know? Like maybe you were too intense.
No, I don't think so. I mean, she gave me the digits.
Yeah.
That's before the date.
Talking to you, Gus, I don't get the vibe of intensity
Not at all.
coming
He
off
just said
of you.
that he went with Froyo with this girl at a strip mall, and all of a sudden she's the one that got away.
Yeah, it's called romance, Brooke. Look it up. Okay, so here's what we're going to do for you.
That's intense.
Here's what we're going to do, Gus. We're going to play a song, we'll come back, we'll call Ellie, and we'll try and get you your second date update, all right?
All right.
All right, hold on. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, one of our listeners, Gus, is looking for a little bit of a dating life overhaul.
Yeah.
It's Extreme Love Makeover, Gus Edition. Because he told us he hasn't had a lot of success in the dating scene since his second divorce a few months ago. He's tried a bunch of different dating sites, even women behind bars at one point. I'm not even making that up. He says he really tried that, didn't pan out. But recently, he met a woman named Ellie when she stumbled into his pawn shop one day. And for their first date, they went and grabbed some froyo, wandered around an antique store. And after a while, she was telling Gus she had to go. But he now calls Ellie the one who got away. Because she literally got away while Gus was yelling after her, asking why she's leaving.
I don't think that's what they mean with that saying, but okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's changed my perspective on it, for sure.
It's supposed to be more literal.
Yeah,
I see. Yeah.
I think it's literal. But Gus, we're about to call her. How you feeling right now?
I'm a little nervous, but it's going to be great to hear from her. You know, it's been a while since I've actually heard her voice.
Aww.
And by the way, she has legs for days, the most beautiful, just legs.
Okay.
Weird time to make that comment.
That's a little out of place.
No, I'm really glad that I know that before I made the phone call. Otherwise, this would have gone much differently.
I mean, Gus, I'm a little worried about you. You're putting a lot of pressure on this, you know?
I don't think so. I think she's just maybe a little nervous to really fall in love again. I think she's just scared to fall in love,
Hey, that's the thing. People are. Really. Seriously. People are scared to commit and fall in love.
And it hit her, and so she ran away from him in the parking lot of an antique store.
Yeah, Brooke.
Okay.
All right, I guess we'll find out if Ellie's scared of love or just scared of you.
Yeah.
So here we go. I'm going to dial the
blunt.
number. Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ellie?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Ellie.
Who is this? Who's speaking?
My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Calling you today with all my co-hosts, Brooke, Jose. We have Alexis here too. We're doing something called a second date update. Have you ever heard of that before?
I think so.
Oh, okay. We're on the right path.
All right.
There you go.
Congrats. Here we are, Ellie.
So far, so good on this phone call.
Am I coming in with the right tone this time?
Yes, okay. I'm appreciating it now. But here's the thing, Ellie. The way that this works is if you go out on a date with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email our show and we'll reach out to that person for you to try and figure out the reason why they're ghosting. And recently, you were out with a guy named Gus.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
See, she's so in love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Dude, I didn't enter anything, though. Like, I didn't call you. Did he call you guys?
So that's how this works. Like, he emails us, and then we call you to try and figure out, on his behalf, to try and figure out what went wrong on your date, because he had a really good time with you. He's a little bit confused why afterwards you've been kind of MIA.
Oh, my God. So he's already talked to you about the date?
Yeah. He told us a little bit about how everything played out, that you guys went to Froyo, went to an antique store, you met at his pawn shop, and then at the end of the date, you were saying that you just had to get going, and you were kind of walking away while he was trying to keep things alive.
Oh, my God. Okay.
I mean, he thought it was a romantic time. Like,
Well, it's not. I mean, it's the commercial, like, shopping thing where the pawn shop is. So he didn't take me anywhere. I just met him at the pawn shop. And then we walked to, like, a couple antique stores that were in this desolate shopping mall.
Oh, you expected more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not exactly the cutest little commercial shopping area. It's pretty, like, dead.
Business park, like.
I mean, that's kind of on you that you built it up in your head that it was going to be something else.
Well, that's not a lot of planning, though. I mean, you literally are taking me to the same shopping center where you work.
yeah, but he mentioned to us that you also left before he had, other things planned.
He didn't go into any more detail about that, about why I left.
He wasn't sure.
He didn't know.
He said that you just had to go, that you had something else going on.
No.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, my God. I can't believe you didn't bring this up.
What happened?
So after going to a couple of the shops, and you bought me Froyo, we went into one shop. There was, like, no signage on it. And it seemed like it was, like, empty until we go in, and it's like a waiting room area.
Okay.
And I was like, what is this? And he's like, shh, just wait a second. You'll see. I'm like, okay. So we go and we sit down. He's, like, flipping through a magazine. So after, like, 5 minutes, this lady comes out of, like, some back room or something. And she, like, looks over at us, and she looks stunned.
What?
And so I was like, oh, does she already know him? And then she comes over to us, and she's like, Gus, yeah, you're going to need to leave.
Whoa.
Wait, she was talking to you or she was talking to Gus that he needed to leave?
No, she was talking to him, and she was like, this is a therapist's office. Like, you can't keep doing this. And I was like, he just brought me to his therapist?
A therapist with blacked out windows in a strip mall?
No
Exactly.
signage.
What did he say?
He, like, mumbled something, like, it wasn't a big deal or whatever. Like, this was just normal for him.
What?
Well, so I have a lot lot questions about the story that you just told us. It's not really clear to me. I think we need to ask Gus to clarify because, Ellie, Gus has been on the other line listening, and he wants to talk to you.
God. I
I thought I just had to deal with you guys. Oh my God.
No, sorry. There's more. Gus, you there?
Jesus.
Hey, beautiful. How you doing?
Oh, God.
Oh,
Not
Gus.
this time. Bad timing.
Again.
Yeah.
Talk to us about the office that you were in.
What happened there?
Look, if I really, really like someone, I introduce her to my therapist, just so she kind of gets to know someone who is also important to me, because that's an important relationship to have. I see my therapist a lot.
Well, that's great, Gus, and we really encourage mental health here, but this is a first date.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You don't go from froyo to therapist.
Thought it was a sentimental thing. I thought she would appreciate that. I thought she would care that I was doing something so thoughtful.
You at least introduce her to the ex-wives, dude.
I mean, maybe there's some positives that will come out of a therapist session. You could be honest with each other. You could break down your past,
They don't
weirdness.
have a past, Jeffrey.
Well, no, this is his way to open up about his past.
Ellie, where are you at? I mean, his explanation is nice.
I guess my biggest thing was that, the therapist said, you can't keep bringing women in here, which means that you've done this before. You brought other women.
Like I said, I date a lot. And sometimes I find more than one girl who I'd like to introduce to the other girl that means a lot in my life.
Okay, yeah,
Now this is all making a lot more sense, because you were telling us that most dating things with you only last 1 or 2 dates.
Yeah.
If you're taking them all to the therapist,
Yeah, that's why.
that's
exactly
most likely
why.
the reason that they're scared.
So maybe I shouldn't do that?
Gus, are you not listening to your therapist? She was angry and telling you not to do this. You don't need us to also follow that.
She's also giving you that advice. You said you listened to her, right?
I mean, you seem like a good dude, and it's great that you're trying to get your mental health in order, but your therapist can't be the one who is running your dating life for you. She's there to give you tools so you can do it on your own.
Yeah. A massage therapist, that's a strong move for a date. So, I mean, Ellie, talk to him. How are you feeling? Do you see the potential for another date with him? And, don't think of me as being your therapist here right now. I'm just trying to get you guys to open up to each other a little.
I mean, I really liked Gus. I thought he was very handsome and very charming, but I think he's got to take a break from finding the love of his life and just focus on him.
It's like single couples counseling.
Okay. Do you hear that, Gus? Is that something that you're hearing?
Yeah, and I think it'd work out even better if you could go with me.
Gus.
You're not hearing me.
Well, Gus, I'm sorry, dude.
All right, thanks, man.
Oh,
It's
don't be
okay.
sad, buddy.
It's okay. You're going to find somebody out there eventually. Now, the one that got away actually did finally get away.
Yeah. It's all about you, Gus. Work on you. You got this.
Thanks, guys. I mean, maybe I should just start dating my therapist. I mean, she's pretty hot, too.
No, you're not.
How are her legs?
Stop it, Jeffrey.
Moving 92.5. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've heard a lot of crazy dates for our second date updates.
Yeah.
People have done a lot of really weird things, but I don't think anybody can top what the dude on the phone for a second date update today did on his first date.
Oh, that's saying a
Really?
lot.
Check this out. He went to the movies.
Oh.
No, Jubal, why do you do that?
And
Like,
then-
I always
no,
think it's going to get
I'm
crazy.
not done yet.
Okay.
There's a twist. Before the movies, dinner. Crazy.
Oh, my
Man. Sean, where do you come up with this stuff? I mean, I wish I could think of date ideas like that, man.
Look, I listened to your show. I've heard some crazy first date ideas.
Yes.
And they never work, ever.
Yes.
So I wanted to do the most normal possible thing that I could think of.
Well, then why'd you do dinner in a movie? That's so weird.
Yeah, no, man, call me crazy. I just decided to go for it that night.
You are a wild card, Sean.
What's funny about that is you're making fun of crazy date ideas not working, but you did something normal and you're on the phone with us.
No, I of course, I know. Of course that's what happened. Yeah, and I can't do anything normal or have anything go the way it's supposed to go. Of course, I probably should have known that.
All right, well, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Julia is her name.
Julia. And how did you meet Julia?
We have a mutual friend who had a party at their place one night. Got to talking, got her number. And then I texted her, was like, do you want to go out, grab dinner, see a movie, something? And she was like, yeah. So that's what we did like a week later.
You're right, Jubal. This does sound crazy.
I know, right?
I mean,
the most normal thing ever.
Dude, where'd you find a girl that will see a movie on a first date?
I know. It was amazing. I was like, I can't imagine that anybody there was going to go for it.
I'm actually even more shocked that where'd you find a girl that you could meet in person? Because I didn't know people still did that.
Yeah. And I'm usually not very good at like talking to somebody in person I don't really know, but like we hit it off right away.
That's awesome.
Like I'm a big sports fan and like she loves hockey. And so we were able to talk about sports. So I knew like, okay, this is somebody that I could like connect with and like I could really see it going somewhere.
Nice. So she shared your love of sweaty dudes as well.
Totally.
So both you guys sat there and talked about sweaty dudes for a little while and you're like, let's go out. How did the date go?
The date went fine. We got to the theater and we like talked a little bit. Some kind of weird thing happened in the lobby that like I thought was funny at the time, but like I don't know now after some time she hasn't gotten back to me. I thought maybe this might be like weird.
Okay, wait, hold on real quick before you get into what happened that was weird. You guys didn't do dinner before? You just met at the theater?
No, we met at the theater. We went and had dinner at a place that was like right by there.
Okay.
Everything was going really well. Like we got along really well. We have a lot of the same things in common. So that was all really good. And then we went to the theater like right afterwards.
Okay,
So
and that's where the weird thing happened.
Yes. So we were in the lobby and I was going to go to concessions and grab us like popcorn and stuff like that. And so I was looking at her and we were talking and I wasn't paying attention. And I walked right into this little girl who was standing there with like a big, like one of those gigantic things of popcorn in her arms and like knocked this girl over and the popcorn went everywhere.
Which makes it look way more dramatic than it probably even was.
Totally, because she's like this tiny little girl with this giant popcorn and I'm like this big dude. And so like she goes flying to the floor.
Oh my
and
gosh.
Popcorn everywhere. And like it took me a second to even figure out like what actually happened. Like I was paying attention to Julia was telling me a story. So I froze and then just like I just like burst out laughing. Like I couldn't like it was horrible. This little girl's like laying there, but like it was so like shocking. But my instant reaction was to laugh, which is horrible. And like I felt really bad afterward.
Yeah, maybe if you would have stopped and like helped the kid up instead of just standing there over her and laughing.
Honestly, man, I didn't even have like a chance to. Like by the time like I figured out what happened, like her mom came over and she started yelling at me. So like this mom is all in my face and like she's pissed and I was apologizing, but like I still couldn't kind of stop laughing.
Was the little girl crying as well?
Oh yeah, no, she fell and like instantly started crying. Like it was horrible.
Wait, did you ever get to apologize to her mom and to the kid?
Yes, totally, yes. I was like, I'm so sorry. It was an accident. I tried to help her up. She didn't want me to touch her. And I eventually, I went to concessions and I bought a new popcorn for her.
And you grabbed it and you poured it out in front of her and just laughed at her some more?
No. Then I was done laughing at that point. I got her the new popcorn. I said I was sorry a million times. And then, we went into the movie. The movie pretty much started, right when we got in there. So we really didn't, talk after that.
Okay. And were you the only one laughing or was Julia laughing with you?
She was not laughing.
Okay.
Oh, that's where you went wrong.
How did the date end?
Afterward, we came in separate cars, so she went off in her car, and then I went home, and I've tried her, I think, 2 times since then and left her a message, and I just never heard anything back from her.
Okay. And you think it's got to be the fact that you assaulted a child. It's probably not.
Hold on. Let's not say on the radio assaulted a child that I assaulted a child. It was a total accident.
For accuracy, I think it was the laughter of assaulting the child that really...
Who knows? I don't know.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her and get your second date update and see if it was the fact that you beat up a kid on your first date. All right, we'll do it next. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in to today's second date update, normally this is the time where I do a big intro and embellish the story about what happened on the first date. Maybe make a few jokes. Well, this one doesn't even need it. I'll just recap what happened. Sean took a girl out to the movies, and then he ended up knocking over a little girl, spilling her popcorn, and then laughing in her face. And now he's wondering why he's not getting a call back.
You don't feel too good about that recap, do you, Sean?
Doesn't sound good when you say it.
No.
Nothing does.
But,
Jubal says
I mean, to your defense, you did apologize profusely, buy the little girl new popcorn. I mean, if this really is the reason that this girl isn't calling you back, do you want to go out with her again?
Yeah, of course I want to go out with her again. She was hot. Like, I totally want to.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out what happened, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Julia, please?
This is Julia.
Hey, what's up, Julia? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, what? Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
Yeah. How's it going?
Hi.
Any idea why a radio show would be calling you?
Not really.
What do you think of the Bahamas?
Wait, like a trip to the Bahamas?
No, I was just asking your opinion on the Bahamas.
It's just a
I'm calling you
polar
because you actually went out on a date with one of our listeners and they emailed us to get a hold of you.
Wait, but what about the Bahamas again?
Oh, I was thinking of booking a vacation coming up. I was just asking your opinion if you'd ever been. But let's get to that later. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened. And you recently went out with a dude named Sean.
Oh, yeah, Sean.
Yeah. And Sean emailed us because he says he took you out to dinner and a movie and he thought everything was great, but now you're not returning any of his phone calls or text messages.
Yeah. I mean, did he tell you guys what happened on the date, or it was kind of embarrassing?
Do you mean when he punched the kid?
He didn't punch the kid. When he knocked the little girl over and the popcorn went everywhere. He told us that part.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Everyone was staring. We were sort of the center of attention in the lobby.
Oh, no.
He also said that his first reaction was to laugh, so it looked like he was laughing at this little girl.
Yeah, he was laughing hysterically. He couldn't get it together. And the mom was angry and screaming at him.
Whoa.
It was not good.
Did you think he was a bad person for laughing?
Not a bad person. That's a bit extreme, but It definitely was not the right reaction. He's laughing in the face of this crying 6-year-old, and I'm looking at him are you serious? Stop.
Yeah, I can see how that would be a little unsettling.
Yeah, so I kind of put a damper on the whole thing because we were having a really good conversation right before that happened. So.
Yeah, I can see that.
So is that it then? Is that why you don't want to call him back?
No, that's not all that happened. Did he talk to you at all about once we went into the movie?
There's something worse than him laughing at an injured 6-year-old?
To me, yeah.
What?
Yeah, what's worse than that?
Like an old lady?
Well, no.
He's just throwing elbows at everybody in the theater? What's he doing?
No, he didn't do anything to anybody else. But he did something that, for me, I thought was way more inappropriate. When we got into the movie theater, the movie started, lights were down, everyone was quiet because they were watching the movie. And he kept talking about what happened with the little girl. He wouldn't let it go.
Oh, he was talking to you?
Yeah, he was leaning over to me during the movie, being her mom should have been watching her. Why was she even in my way? And blaming the little girl for it.
What? No.
So
I wouldn't have had to knee her in the forehead if she wasn't standing in front of my knee.
Yeah, no, really though, he was completely blaming her. And then was saying that I was distracting him with a story I was telling right before. He said that I distracted him from the little girl and it was partially my fault.
Wow, so he blamed her and you.
What did you say to that?
I mean, I wanted him to just be quiet. So I was just yeah. And I wasn't sure if he was joking. But if he was joking, I did not think it was funny.
Yeah, well, he obviously has a weird sense of humor with the whole laughter to begin with. So, I don't know, maybe benefit of the doubt, he was being sarcastic?
Maybe he was trying to make a joke, lighten the mood and was embarrassed. I don't know. But, I mean, he was blaming everybody else for it.
Wow.
Okay, so you just thought basically he's a jerk and you don't want to see him again.
Yeah, it was just a turnoff that he wouldn't take responsibility for what he did, and I don't.
Julia,
Hello?
that's interesting.
Hello, sorry. What's going on?
Oh, Julia, I forgot to tell you, Sean is actually on the other line listening to this conversation. He wants to talk to you.
Serious?
Yeah, he is serious. I'm right here.
Okay. I mean, you get that that's like obnoxious behavior, right?
Well, first of all, when we got in there, like, we were totally having a great conversation. And then after that happened, and, like, I did all those, like, nice things to these people who, like, shouldn't have been screaming at me in the lobby. Like, you totally, like, were giving me the cold shoulder and, like, not talking to me. So I was, like, trying to tell you that, like, it was not my fault.
I wasn't talking to you because we were in a movie.
I was talking about before the movie even started yet, like before, like during like the preview and stuff like that. Like you totally stopped talking to me.
Yeah, usually people stop talking at the beginning of a movie, Sean.
Well, look, the point is, like, I think she thought that I was like this horrible person for doing this, and like I wanted her to know, like, first of all, this little girl is just standing there in the middle of the lobby. Like, where is this mom? Like, she came out of nowhere and started yelling at me, but like, watch your kid.
Wait, that's like... You, like, hear how you're coming off right now?
You were there. You were there, right? You saw that she was nowhere to be seen. Like, she just let her kid walk around.
She's not, like, to blame for you running into her. I mean, what was I supposed to do? Like, go over to her and be like, hey, little girl, you are in the way. Can you just, like, get up and move?
No, but I thought maybe, like, when the mom just started screaming in my face, maybe you would, like, come to my defense, considering I was talking to you and looking at you when it happened.
So wait, that was Julia's fault that she didn't defend you against an angry mother as well?
You just stood there.
Oh my God! You
Yeah,
don't
Julia.
take responsibility for anything, do you?
Yeah, what are you doing, Julia?
Gosh. See, that is exactly what I'm talking about. No responsibility, blaming everyone else for the whole thing.
It literally wasn't my fault. Like, I was looking at you, and the little girl was in my way. There was nothing about that was my fault. Everybody else around me was making that happen.
Julia, I think he sounds like real relationship material, and that getting into arguments with him down the road is going to be just real fun.
See, this is exactly why I wasn't responding to his text to begin with.
I can see. I get it.
Okay, I am coming across as a bad guy here, and I am not the bad guy in this. Like, if I could, like, diagram this out for you, like, the way that we were walking and the way that Julia was facing, she could see the kid in front of me. Like, she watched me walk right into her. She had, like, a good 3 seconds
Julia,
to warn me it was going to happen.
You monster, Julia. How could you just watch that kid about to get wrecked by Sean in the movie theater?
Oh my, I cannot believe what you're saying right now.
He's ready to...
You're like a detective now.
He's ready to submit diagrams of what happened. Sean, just apologize and leave it at that. I don't get why you can't do that.
Okay, fine. I will apologize. I apologize that Julia didn't see this person and tell me that she was coming and then make me look like this crazy monster who, like, assaulted a kid.
Awesome.
Okay, then.
On that note, I think I need to ask you guys if you'll go out again on a second date. Julia, would you like to go out with Sean again one more time? We'll pay for it.
No, thanks. Not even if you pay for it.
Of course you would say that.
She's a monster.
Yeah, Sean, I'm sorry, man. No second date for you.
All right, well, you know what? At least we know who's to blame, and it's not me. It's Julia, because she can't see the big f***ing picture.
Yeah. Get with it, Julia. Damn it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, that 6-year-old girl was such a jerk. I know. Ruined everything.
Yeah, those kids.
Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Sean wanted to call Julia. And Sean said they were out on a date. They went to the movies, kind of a normal date. The weird thing that happened, though, was while he was talking to her, he ran into a little kid at the theater, and she spilled her popcorn and started crying and stuff. And then his first reaction was to laugh because he was nervous, and I guess that's what you do. And he thought that might have made the date go bad. And it kind of did. That wasn't the main part, though. After that, he started blaming the kid for it, for being in his way, and saying that the mom should have been paying attention to the kid, and just kind of blaming everything on everybly else.
Well, he even got to a point in the second date update where he blamed Julia, his date, for not warning him that the kid was in the line of walking.
Yeah. Somebody else texted in at 78592 and said he sounds like the kind of guy that gets caught cheating and is like, it's not my fault. Like, she hit me up on Instagram, and then I responded to her. And then I set up a meeting, and she took her clothes off. What do you want me to do?
It's your fault. You haven't been paying attention to me.
Yeah, seriously. If you would like more of my photos, then maybe we wouldn't have this problem. So they agreed not to go out again.
Good.
And he's probably blaming her for that, not him.
She is.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person.
Moving 92.5. 101.5. Second date update.
We've all had slip-ups happen during a date that were totally your fault.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but the question is, when you realize that you've made a mistake, do you immediately tell the person right there, or do you wait and see if anything bad happens first?
Like if maybe they didn't even notice.
Yeah,
like probably the second.
Right, like when you accidentally soil yourself at dinner, do you be up front and just admit to your date that you gave yourself a New Jersey hot pack?
Is that what it's called?
Or do you wait and see if she notices the smell first and then you can be honest?
I was thinking more like, I didn't mean to mention my ex.
Well, see, that's a mistake there, too. And one of our listeners, Jay, knows that he maybe messed up, and he wasn't sure if he should address it or just let it play out.
Okay, messed up or messed himself?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
it wasn't the mistake that I was talking about.
Oh, thank God.
Jay, we'll get to the mistake you may have made in just a minute, but first, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Nicole.
All right.
Okay.
We originally met on IG, little Instagram.
Oh, I see. You're using the lingo for the gram.
For the young folks.
Brooke is so old, she has to explain that.
You're like DMing on the side. Did you hit her up?
Yes, of course, we've hung out.
No, like, did you just like write her out of the blue, or did you have friends of friends, or how'd you find her?
She actually found me.
Uh-huh.
I am a photographer, so I have a lot of pictures online. And
Oh, cool.
Great. Dude, I'm sorry. Are you an Instagram photographer to get chicks, or are you like a real-life photographer for a job?
I have made money on photos. I'm not, I mean...
He could have
That's not an answer.
He can have a hobby that's photography. Like, what kind of... I think that he's just talking about landscape pictures, right?
Some of them are landscape pictures, some of them are women.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The landscape of the human form.
Dang it.
Mhm.
There's a lot
Very
of curves.
curvy mountainous mounds that are on your...
Mountainous mounds.
It's a landscape.
Well, I will say, I know it sounds
my
bad,
God.
but it's a good thing if you look good enough that people are hitting you up. Normally, it's the other way around. So at least you're semi-professional.
Right, no, she did hit me up. She asked if I would take pictures of her.
Oh, okay.
Good,
Okay, so is that something where you would normally have someone pay you to do that?
I wasn't actually expecting any money on this one.
Okay.
I just thought that she was beautiful. I mean, the dime piece, I believe they called them.
Now you're talking about Brooks lingo.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so...
In such a formal way.
So it sounds like you used that opportunity to kind of spin this into a date.
Yes, so we went hiking. You know, she liked the pictures of the mountain, the scape of being outside and trees. She sort of wanted that.
But did she think of this as a date? Because to me, she's like having a professional exchange with someone who wants to go take pictures of her up on a mountain, is what it sounds
Well,
like.
she wasn't paying me. I mean, she didn't hire me.
So
Okay.
it wasn't formal.
Was there anything flirty about it?
Yeah, there's flirtiness.
Oh, wow, that sounds...
It sounds real
Yeah.
one-sided,
I
if you
know.
ask me.
When your voice gets 10 octaves higher when you're talking about it, it might not be...
I also have a dog that I took on the hike with us.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then it's definitely a date. If there's a dog present.
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything?
Ollie. That's actually the first thing she commented on was my dog, Ollie.
Oh, that's a cute
okay.
name.
I love it.
Yeah.
Did you guys have any personal conversation?
Yeah, we talked about subjects. We laughed.
Oh, subjects.
Subject. We both liked soup. It was
He's
cool.
like, yeah, insert comment here.
Yeah.
Totally. Like,
I mean,
whatever.
Subjects and feelings.
Yeah. Emotions.
All
both
sorts.
had-
Yes, that's what people do. They talk.
Oh, wow. You should write a dating book, sir.
Yeah, I should.
Did you mention he brought a dog?
Yeah, okay. So, it sounds like you had a good time taking photos. What was the mistake that you think you may have made during the date?
I'm not sure, but at one point, I brought some sandwiches with us. I told her I was going to bring some food, you know.
okay. And that makes it more date-like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if you're bringing food along for both of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a 4-hour thing in the end, longer than the average dating. So we're eating, and I take a bite of my sandwich, and then she's looking at me like something's wrong, like I killed a cat or something. I don't know what it was.
Oh, no.
What? She's like looking at you to disgust as you're eating?
Yeah.
Well, and then I said, is everything okay? Did I do something? And she's like, while you were eating your sandwich, an ant crawled into your mouth and onto your sandwich, and you ate an ant.
Oh, that makes sense.
What'd you say?
Oh,
Protein.
no.
Yum.
It doesn't even matter. I mean, I didn't taste the ants. They're so small, you wouldn't even know.
That doesn't sound that bad, honestly.
It's not like a deal breaker, at least.
Is
Like,
that...
I'm not calling this guy back because he accidentally ate a bug. Like, that would be really ridiculous.
And then defended it.
Is that the only bad thing that happened?
Not really. Something else, sort of.
Okay.
I took some more pictures of her by the canyon. We went down, great pictures, angled up.
Now, when you say the canyon, are you referring to a place on her body, or is this a real canyon?
Jeffrey.
I'm just with this guy. I don't know.
So you're down below her shooting up, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm probably about 15, 20 feet away from her, and I see around her feet, it looks like what could possibly be maybe poison ivy.
Oh.
But I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to upset her. And keeping in mind...
So you're just like, hey, sit down right there. Did she have a reaction?
I don't think she had a reaction, but we did keep on walking, and I was hoping to find a romantic moment to, maybe kiss her, but she was going fast down the hill. And we just got to the car and headed out. She took some pictures, too, and she hasn't posted any of them on Instagram.
Oh, she hasn't posted any of your photos on Instagram?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
That's interesting.
Oh, that's not good.
And yeah, they must not have been very good.
But they were still free.
No,
At least one
no.
pity post and you
I think she doesn't want anything to do with you. They had to have, you spent 4 hours out in the wilderness. You couldn't get one good snap of her. Like, come on. I think that she's not posting them because she doesn't want to be attached to you at all.
Or maybe she's so covered in poison ivy, itches and burns that she can't even get up out of her bed right now.
I've had a run-in with poison oak, and you know pretty immediately that things are not, or nettles, all of that stuff. You messed up.
All right. We're going to play a song. We'll come back and we'll call Nicole and we'll figure out which mistake was the thing that caused you to not get a call back. All right, Jay?
Thanks, guys.
All right, we're going to get your second date update right after this. Hold on. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, we're on the phone with a photographer named Jay. And Jay offered to take a beautiful woman named Nicole on a scenic, romantic hiking photo shoot.
Oh, it's pretty nice.
According to him, it went really great, too. They talked about subjects. They spoke words.
They did.
And discussed matters of general interest. I hope that wasn't too descriptive there.
It was a unique date.
It was.
Very creative.
But Jay admits there may have been a few awkward moments. One, Jay accidentally ate an ant that crawled onto his sandwich.
She was pretty grossed out by that.
Yeah,
It is a gross visual.
she didn't like that.
I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
A bug, that's gross.
And second, he did have her pose in an area that may have been covered in poison ivy, but Jay, he isn't sure. He doesn't think so, though. The worst sign, though, is after their date, Nicole has not posted any of his photos that he took up on her Instagram, which is the whole reason that they went on the date in the first place.
The whole reason she contacted you in the first place, right, Jay?
Yeah, she liked the pictures of my dog first, and then, went on to my pictures of landscapes and people. And...
What are you more hurt by? That she's not calling you back for a date, or that she doesn't like your photography?
Well, I don't know that she doesn't like my photography.
So that's the answer. Okay.
We're going to call her right now and find out exactly what she thinks about it, okay? You ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Nicole, please?
This is Nicole. Who's this?
Hi, my name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. You got a second?
Okay. What's up?
Hi, Nicole. What's up?
We were told that you were a model and we need someone to model for us because we're not very good looking. We work on the radio.
He's right.
So...
I'd take a body double any day.
Yeah.
Is this like a joke? What's going on?
No.
Yeah, sorry. It wasn't very good.
We're
But,
kidding around.
Yeah.
This isn't a joke.
I'm just kidding with you. We're doing something that we do on our show called the second date update. That's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can reach out to us and we'll give them a call for you to figure out the reason why.
Okay.
Do you remember going on a date recently?
I mean, I think, yeah.
Does this person that you think of, is his name Jay?
Ugh. Yeah.
Okay.
So you did consider that a date? I was worried that maybe you didn't.
I mean, it's one of those where you don't know if it's a date, but maybe you can get away if it's not a date.
Were you scared of him?
No, it was fine. he's okay, you know, like, his jokes are kind of dirty, but that wasn't it.
Okay.
You know?
Well, he did tell us a little bit about how your day went. He said that he took you on a hiking date to go do a photo shoot up over some scenic landscape.
And he also said that you're the one that hit him up initially because you wanted him to take pictures for you.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a good photographer. Like, my friend knows who he is. Like, she, like, I don't know, knows him, like, through friends of friends or whatever. So it didn't seem too sketch. But why did he tell you all about, like, what we did?
Well, because that's part of this is we want to know what the date was like from his perspective and what he thinks might have gone wrong. And he told us about an incident where he ate an ant that was on his sandwich by accident and it really grossed you out.
Ugh, whatever.
That wasn't it?
See, I told you. That's ridiculous. Like, a woman's not going to call you back because you accidentally ate an ant.
We've heard weirder stuff, honestly.
Yeah, totally.
So another thing that he told us was that there was a moment where you were taking pictures on like some canyon mountainside, and he was worried that you may have been standing in poison ivy.
Okay. He never told me that.
Oh, he didn't? Sorry, forget I said it.
No.
It was-
Did you have any bad reactions later? Break out and hide?
No, but, like, if you think someone's in poison ivy, you're supposed to say you're in poison ivy.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't like you have lettuce in your teeth. This is like, get out of poison ivy.
Yeah.
So it obviously wasn't that.
Well,
No.
so what is it then? What's the reason that you're not calling him back? And he also says he hasn't posted any of his photos on your Instagram yet.
No. Why God, no.
It sounds like you're disgusted by him.
I don't know. You sound kind of in love.
No, you guys.
He was like, oh, I have to go to the restroom or whatever. But basically, I had to go pee behind a tree, whatever. We're in the woods.
Okay.
And, like, he had been taking some shots of me as we were walking, and I wanted to see. So his camera's there, so I flipped through his camera, and, like, there's pictures of him inside his car. Like, it's right where we met up, and he's not wearing pants, basically.
Wait, you're saying you saw naked photos of him in his car on his
Yeah,
camera
I
roll?
saw his in his car.
Well, that's, I mean, a very quick way to say it.
Okay.
Are they selfies, or was someone
Yes. No, they're selfies, but, like, why are you taking pictures of your in your car before you're meeting me? It was just so weird and gross. And then I started putting it all together, like, just some of the jokes he had, and I don't know.
Gross. Oh my God, I would have ran. Like, now you're with.
Well, we're in the, like, he's got the car. Like, I have to leave with him.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I would have been so freaked out. Like, you're alone in the woods with this dude who's obsessed with his own. I guess every dude is, but whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it sounds like you took his camera when he didn't give it to you.
Yeah, for good reason.
Those
she had
are
suspicion.
they're private pictures.
Are you worried about his privacy? He's on the radio. He's not worried about his privacy.
I'm just saying, like, what if he went through your photos and saw a naked picture of you on your camera?
Yeah, because she took those right before her date.
I don't know. Maybe we should just ask him. Jay, what was going on with that? Why are you taking naked pictures?
What the hell are you doing going through my camera?
We didn't tell you this, Nicole, but Jay's been on the other line listening the whole time and wants to talk to you.
Of course he is. This couldn't get any better.
Why are you looking through my camera? First of all, that's an incredibly expensive camera. You shouldn't be touching other people's equipment.
And, like,
That's
why
wrong.
would it matter? And, like,
with you?
what are you doing with your out before we meet? Like, what is that?
It was a picture. I wanted to make sure everything was okay.
What?
Oh my God.
What? So you drop your pants and take a picture of your junk, Jay?
How else am I going to take a picture of it? I wanted to make sure it was good for you.
Well, there's other things that you could have tested your camera on, I'm sure.
You don't have to take the pic. You can look at it.
Dude, that is creepy. I think that is like a huge red
I'm
flag.
like I'm the first guy who's taking pictures of his. Are you kidding me?
No,
Okay.
you're definitely not the first guy to take pictures.
I mean, Jay, I know you're embarrassed right now, but I don't think
I am
this
not
is a...
embarrassed. I think you're all stupid.
Oh.
Okay.
You know what?
That
I think
wasn't childish.
But you're right on that one. We are pretty dumb.
She did something illegal. I think I might even go to the police.
Oh, give me a break.
Jay, okay, man.
She met a man on the internet, okay, and a woman has to be careful and do her due diligence to make sure you're not a nut job.
True.
Yes.
And clearly he's a nut job.
Yeah.
Is he?
You crazy bitch. You went through my stuff without my permission. I don't know who you think you are, and I can take pictures of my. I'm taking pictures of my right now.
Jay, come on, man.
Jay, you don't even know what a douche you are. Like, you suck. You basically suck.
I suck. You suck.
I don't want to be on the radio. You wanted me to come on the radio and and I was in poison ivy? What? What
yeah,
is that
it's good
about?
Yeah, I bet I should have said something, and you probably would have gotten a rash.
What?
Probably. Huh?
Who does?
Yeah.
Okay, who wishes someone a rash?
I wish a rash on you.
Jay, you are not making this any better.
Yeah, Jay.
You sound like you're getting defensive.
Are the pictures not very flattering? Is that what the problem is?
Oh, yeah, you notice she didn't mention that. She didn't mention
I don't even care. Who cares? Really, honestly, like at that point, I didn't
do.
even care anyway. And then it was just like, oh, gross.
Well, okay.
Yeah, that's gross.
I
I'm
don't
with
know.
you.
I mean, I think they're both a little bit in the wrong for different reasons.
No,
the
they're
only
not.
the,
Oh my God.
the only way that we'll be able to tell for certain who's right on this is to get the picture sent to the station so we can decide once and for all.
You want me to send them to you? You're requesting my...
Yeah, just send them only to Jeffrey, please.
I'll
because
review the
I've seen
evidence.
enough of those in my life.
I'll review the evidence and
Yeah.
I'll decide who's right and who's wrong in this
Okay.
one.
What's that email address?
Nicole, you're good. Don't worry.
This is the weirdest day so
I know.
far.
Well,
I'm sorry.
It could get a little bit weirder if I offer to send you guys out on another date.
Oh my God.
We'll pay for it,
We'll pay for the pics.
and I am offering that.
I don't
I was
want to
actually
go out.
wondering if you're going to post those pictures, if you could tag me.
No, I'm not going to post them, Jay.
Are you
God,
talking
what
to
is
Jeffrey
wrong with
or are
you,
you
dude?
talking to Nicole?
Forget. I don't want to send
I'm
this guy
talking to
out.
Nicole. I'm talking to Nicole.
I don't want hard pass on this one.
You're not
Yeah.
going to post them at all?
Oh, hard pass. I get what she's saying.
Oh, okay. Listen.
It's okay.
This is too
I know. I
easy for you.
understand.
If I post them, can I tag you?
Oh my
I
God.
don't know what's going on anymore, but I think there's not going to be a second date
There's
happening.
not. Or any more photos.
Nicole, I'm going to give you the last word here. What do you want to say?
I don't know. Maybe just keep your dick in your pants.
All right, that's a good motto to live by.
Yes,
Just
it
keep it in
is.
your pants.
God.
Moving 92.5.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It's always annoying when you're starting to date somebody new and then one of your exes approaches them and starts telling them all kinds of lies about you.
Oh my God, that's not just
Like, I know I've
annoying.
had that happen to me a few times where I've been dating somebody new and then my ex will approach them and be like, oh, you're dating Jubal. He's such a thoughtful and good lover. And that is obviously a lie. And that's kind of what happened to Chris, who's on the phone for a second date update today. One of his exes tried to hate on him, and that's why he thinks the girl is not calling him back. Chris, how are you?
I'm all right, Jubal. How are you today?
I'm good, man. Thank you for your email. I read it, and it outraged me at what your ex-girlfriend did to you. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it was bullshit, man. I mean, I had a great. I'm sorry. Can I say that?
Yeah. Yeah. Before we get into what your ex-girlfriend did to you, first tell us about the girl that you want to call today.
So her name's Heather, and we met through mutual friends. And man, she's just cute. She's sweet. I'd seen her picture, and I met her at a party, and my buddy introduced us. And like the perfect girl. She's I kind of like short brunettes, and she's short and brunette and really attractive and fun and just I don't know, really witty and kind of challenged me. There's something about this girl.
You're right. She sounds like perfection to me. Short, brunette, and really witty. So, what'd you guys do on your date?
We went out for dessert. There's this really cool gelato place that reminds me a lot of, I don't know, like the perfect date from a romantic comedy. I know that kind of sounds silly. I'm a guy, that shouldn't matter, but I think people are more relaxed around dessert. And we went and had gelato. It was so much fun.
I think that's a perfect date, too.
It wasn't a romantic comedy, but I did get a kiss at the end of the night. We had fun. I went home. I was kind of floating on a cloud, and then I can't get her to call me back.
And you think the reason she's not calling you back is because of what happened later that night when you got home, right?
That's the only thing I can figure out. I logged onto Facebook, and the guy had checked us in at the gelato place. I wanted the friend who had introduced us to know that we were out on a date, and I'm not going to lie, the girl was really cute. I was proud of being on a date with her and wanted people to see it. And so I had tagged her on Facebook, and all of a sudden I looked down, and first off, my ex-girlfriend had liked the post, which is always scary.
That's so
That's
creepy.
weird.
And she commented on it as well, and I think the comments might be why she's not calling me back.
Is your ex-girlfriend just crazy?
Oh, she's a crazy man. Let me tell you, I don't have a clue
why I did. I mean, she was cute, but she was insane.
It sounds like it, especially from what you put in your email that she said in the comments section. Why don't you tell everybody what she said?
So the first post was, "Congrats, Chris. Looks like you found a new bucktooth to mess around with."
Are you kidding me? She said that on your comment section?
That was the first one.
Did you delete it immediately?
I deleted it immediately, but there were also two more under that I didn't see until I got home.
Why have you not blocked your ex from your Facebook page?
Well, I've blocked her now. I mean, I didn't realize she was as nuts as she actually is, but holy shit. Yeah, it was, the second two weren't any better than the first.
So after she called her a bucktooth, what else did she have to say?
The second one said, "Are you going to ignore and manipulate this one too?"
Oh, whoa.
Did you like that one and just underneath that put yes?
No, I deleted it, but the worst one may have been the one that she directed specifically at Heather. And it just said, "Hey girl, let me tell you, fair warning from someone who's been there, one word, herpes."
Is that true?
Before I say that this is a horrible thing, Chris, do you have herpes?
No, I don't have herpes.
Well,
okay, I just want to make sure. I didn't know if she was saying a truthful statement or if she was lying about you.
No, she's just crazy.
Chris.
So you deleted the comments, but you think that Heather still might have seen them.
That's the only reason I can figure out that she won't call me back.
Oh, my God.
Okay,
I would
yeah.
have nothing to do with you if I saw exes leave comments like that.
Yeah, that's understandable, because even if she thinks that she's lying about the herpes and stuff, which I'm still not fully on your side, Chris. I don't know if that's true or not. But even if she didn't believe that, just the fact that you have a crazy ex like that is enough to scare anybody away.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so concerned. I think she saw the Facebook page and she saw that, she read it and said, "That guy's kryptonite. I don't want anything to do with him." That's why I need your help. The date went well. Things are going well. And I don't have herpes.
I like that that's
right,
how you have to defend yourself.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and agree with you on this. That's probably why she's not calling you back. I'm guessing she saw them or somebody she knows saw them and told her about the messages.
Chris, you sound like a nice guy, but did you do something really bad to this girl to make her so bitter and angry?
No, I mean, I don't really know how to break up with a girl. And so I kind of just got aloof and distant. And she'd send me text messages, and I just slowly but surely not return them to the point that she broke up with me.
Okay, so she's just bitter.
Yeah.
She's just bitter.
All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call Heather, and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second part of the second date update, Chris is on the phone with us. He thinks he's not getting a call back because of a crazy ex-girlfriend. He went out with this girl named Heather. They had a good time, even ended the evening with a kiss. But then when he went back home after the date, he checked his Facebook, and in the comments section, his ex-girlfriend left a bunch of mean comments. Things like, "Congrats, Chris. Looks like you found some new bucktooth to mess around with."
Oh, my gosh.
And that's just one of them. I guess she also said, "Are you going to ignore and manipulate this one too?"
Oh.
And then to top it all off, her last comment was, "Hey girl, let me give you fair warning from someone who's been there. One word, herpes," in all caps. So Chris is guessing that Heather saw that and is like, "Yeah, I don't want to go out with this guy anymore." Chris, I didn't ask you this. How long has it been since you've heard from her?
It's 4 days.
And you didn't hear anything back after that last kiss?
No, I mean, we kissed and we made plans that we would chat the next day, and then nothing.
All right, well, I'm going to dial the phone right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update. You ready?
All right, thanks.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
May I speak to Heather, please?
this is.
Hey, Heather, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
The radio show?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No?
Maybe.
Do you know who I am, or are you pretending?
Yeah. I've heard of you guys. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So have you ever listened to the show?
Like maybe on accident.
That's
You know
the
what?
best
That's the way
response ever.
most people listen anyway, so congratulations. So that's awesome.
Hi.
Hey, I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where you go out on a date with somebody, and then if you end up not calling them back after that date, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask if something went wrong. We recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Uh-oh.
His name is Chris. You guys went out for gelato.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Well, Chris has been trying to get a hold of you, and he's wondering why you're not calling him back.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I feel so horrible. He honestly thinks I'm blowing him off.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He
Okay.
thinks that you want nothing to do with him.
Oh, God. I lost my phone. Like, I lost my phone, like, 4 days ago or something, and I just got it today. Like, literally, like, 3 hours ago, I just got a new phone.
That's not even a lie.
I've just been, like, trying to put all my contacts back on it and everything, and, I feel so horrible that he thinks that.
So are you saying you're not blowing him off?
No, oh my God, no. I had a great time. I was planning on calling him like later today once I got all my contacts back and everything.
Well, that's pretty anticlimactic. I was hoping you had something terrible to say about him, but
Oh, no. Sorry
Oh.
to disappoint you. I really liked him. We had a great time.
Oh,
that's so well, cute. In that case,
Could you like email him or call him and tell him that I will be calling him later tonight?
I could do that, but why don't you just do it yourself? Because Chris is actually on the other line listening.
Hey, Heather.
What? Hi.
Hi. I'm sorry to put you on the radio and have these guys call you. We had such a great date. I mean, we ended it. We said we'd call each other, and then I didn't text or email. I didn't get anything, and was just worried you didn't want to go on a date again. I really like you. I'd like to go on a second date.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry that this happened. I lost my phone, and it's like my whole world got messed up. I'm so sorry that you thought that. And, yes, I would totally love to go on a second date with you.
Heather, are you sure you want to go on a second date with someone who would just jump to conclusions like that you never wanted to talk to him again after 4 days?
I might have done the same thing, honestly. I don't know.
Give me something. This is like the nicest second date update ever.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are supposed to be helping me out here, guys.
It's just, usually something dramatic happens, and this is kind of boring.
Well, I mean, I don't really have any issues. I mean, I guess the more exciting part of this is that, we don't know what's going to happen in the future, but, we had a good time. And
Heather, you don't even understand the things that we hear in these second date updates from time to time. Like sometimes there was this one guy that we did a second date update with who went on a date with a girl, and then he checked them in somewhere.
Don't
and
do this.
When he got back to the house, there were like comments from his ex-girlfriend, like calling the girl a and saying that he had herpes and stuff like that. Like we've done second date updates where that's happened.
Jubal.
Oh,
Isn't that
my
crazy?
God, that's horrible. That is drama that I would definitely want to avoid. That's horrible.
Yeah, can you believe that, Chris? I didn't tell you that story, did I?
No,
That's a crazy one.
That's really bad. But Heather, should we go ahead and start setting up our second date?
No, wait. But before we get into that, I want to tell Heather this story because it's like I couldn't believe it when we did that second date update a while ago, where that guy was talking about his crazy ex commenting on his Facebook like that. I mean, Heather, could you imagine if that happened to you? You'd probably never want to date that guy, huh?
Yeah, definitely not. I would not want to be in that nightmare situation.
Yeah, I think most people wouldn't want to be. I mean, with a crazy ex like that, and then like claiming that the guy has herpes.
Oh my God, what? Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, that's another thing she said.
In that guy's defense, what if none of that was true? Like, I'm just standing up for that guy. What if none of that was real?
Oh, you're just standing up for that guy, huh, Chris?
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't hear that second date update, but I mean, if none of that's true and he doesn't have herpes and the girl's just crazy, it doesn't make him a bad guy.
You know what, Chris? That doesn't even matter. It still means that he's attached to some kind of psycho ex that could do crazy to you later on. You know what I mean, Heather?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they make movies about it, so.
Yeah, they do. Oh, no. It's a good thing that this second date update didn't end up like that, Heather. I'm really happy.
Oh, good. Me too.
Yeah, and it's cool that we could reconnect you guys. This is like the first positive second date update we've had in a while. That leads me to my question. Would you like to go out on a second date with Chris? I will pay for it.
Oh, well, I was
going to go out with him anyway, but if you're going to pay for it too, that's awesome.
Chris, you got your second date, man. Way to go.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, Chris, isn't there anything else that you want to tell her before we let her go?
No.
No, I mean, I'm excited for our second date, and I really am sorry I put her on the radio.
I thought there was something else, though.
That she has beautiful eyes, that we had a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see her again.
Okay, yeah, that was it. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking about something else.
You seal the deal, Chris. You seal the deal. It's good. You're good.
Well, congratulations, Heather and Chris. I hope you guys enjoy your evening out.
Thank you.
Yep,
Thanks,
and take care, Heather, because it could be your last.
You're funny. I don't even know what that means.
Okay, you will. You will. All right, guys, have a good one.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.